The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 251, being recorded on April the 7th, 2019. I am one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez. So the messages watch a lot today. I'm joined by my friend from the West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief. Henley Merrill is back. Welcome back, Henley. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. And also from the West Coast, the best coast, my friend, PenPointRed, Jonathan Hall.
PenPointRed, I'm here.
Yay.
Hey, guys. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, my fan is up. But yeah, yay. Hey, guys. Man, it feels like it's been so long. It's been forever.
He's also wearing a wig. Why? We'll talk about that in a second. Anyways.
I think it looks good personally, so I might actually stick with this.
Also from the 8 Mile somewhere in Michigan, who cares? Eric Smith, St. Nicholas.
That's Commander St. Nicholas.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Commander.
You better be sorry. Now you're gonna get demoted.
Commander St. Nicholas.
You're gonna be a lonely peasant now.
Commander Nips.
Commander Nips.
Commander Nips.
That needs to be your new gamer tag, actually.
You know, ironically,
that's a great
I've been
tag.
thinking about changing my name and Commander Nips. It sounds great.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, go for it.
We'll get into that in a second, ladies and gentlemen. But first and foremost, you can follow us on Twitter at _HorribleGamers. And then you can also follow us on Discord or join the Discord server. There's a link in the show notes. You can also find that link in our Facebook page and all that good stuff. And as well, if you like our Facebook page, you go over there, you like it, you can leave us a review on there. And on top of that, you can join our Facebook close group. This is a group where only people that are accepted into the group can see what we post in there, what you post in there. And it's only visible by members of the group. So go join that if you would like to join on Facebook. But if you don't like Facebook for some reason and you want to join on Discord, just go ahead and click that Discord link on the show notes and you can join the Discord. So there you go. There you go, people. And yeah. Anyways, speaking of Jonathan wearing a wig, Jonathan decided to commit his friend Andy to come onto the show.
Because you guys don't believe that she existed.
Because we don't believe that she exists. I don't think she's real. She is his co-host on GFNG podcast. And I'm like, I don't think that's a real person. I think it's Jonathan making a voice.
It was funny on that first recording, like Andy, her camera wasn't working. Conveniently that day.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
You're not helping here, Jonathan.
I know. So, yeah, I was going to try to get her on. I thought it'd be awesome if she was on today. And she's like, yeah, down for it. But then somehow she made plans with her sister. I don't know how all that came about. She should have had, her priorities and stuff. But I told Jesus if she flaked or whatever. Not flaked. I'm sorry, Andy, I don't mean that. But, yeah, if she couldn't make it for some reason or just didn't show up, I would take the place and rock in a wig. So, yeah, here I am. And it looks pretty awesome though, right, guys?
Yeah, he's wearing that.
It does. That's good.
For the listeners out there, Jonathan is currently wearing a Hello Kitty wig with the little red bow on it.
It's a white wig. It has a nice, underarching. It's great.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It complements my ear.
I mean, it's turning me on a little bit.
Oh, whoa.
I am the sexiest co-host right now.
Check your phone. You might have gotten a picture.
Oh, man. Oh, whoa.
Oh, shit. Is this what happened? Oh, no. I'm a girl gamer?
No, you're not. John, you're not showing your boobs enough. You gotta show your boobs to be a girl.
It takes 5 dick pics to do that.
Okay, well, you got like 6 on the way. Show me them titties.
Anyways, people, that's that. And Eric over here will talk about that when the Division 2 discussion comes up. But anyways, you can find our intro song. It's a remix of Fowler and Twistic's Breakout. So that's our intro song. And you can find our outro song by Broke for free. And it's called Night Owl. So go and find them if you want to listen to them or whatever. Or download them, etc. Anyways, let's get into talking about video games. I want to talk about some games I played this week. You play games, I play games, we all play games. Let's talk about games. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to talk about some video games that we played this week. And I played myself. I played a little bit of the Division 2. A little bit.
Just a little bit?
Kind of a lot. But a lot of the same. This is not a lot of the new stuff. A lot of same stuff. The thing is, I got the game on PC on Friday, and then I've been playing it. I was playing it all yesterday on the PC, and then so I played it most of the morning. Like I want to say, I woke up like at 8 in the morning. I started playing it on PC. I fucked with the settings, got him going, and then I was playing it for like maybe 5 hours straight, 6 hours straight on the PC, like just playing it. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want to play all this stuff again. I want to go on my Xbox and play it because I'm way further ahead on the Xbox, right on my account there. So I went to the Xbox. I turned it on. First thing I noticed right off the bat, the game takes like a fucking 2 minutes to load. I'm like...
misery.
Oh no, you become a master racer.
God. I'm like this
to the bone, haven't you?
This shit is 2 minutes. I cannot. I'm wasting minutes of my life here. This is not acceptable. What the fuck? Because on my PC, I have the game installed on my SSD, so the fucking shit loads up like in 20 seconds, right? but on the Xbox, it's like loading. I'm like, what the fuck? This thing is on. It's at 20% for like 20 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck is it loading? And then I get into the game, right? And then I'm running around it. First thing I notice when I start walking, everything's slow. Like really slow. I'm like...
those refresh rates, man.
I'm like, this is 30 frames per second, isn't it? And yep, it is. So I was like, oh, fuck, this is too slow. No! And then so then, I start running down the street. Next thing you know, I start noticing little things on the street. I'm like, fuck, the textures don't look as good. What the fuck's going on here? These things look blurry. Why does this look so blurry? Why? This isn't.
The city is a shithole.
This isn't 4K. Why does it look so blurry? And then I'm right on the street, and then I find
I'm so triggered right now.
And then I find some tires. Like they have like those stack of tires. They were all like little triangles. I was like, what is this supposed to be? And it was like all like triangles. Like it looked like it was a stack of tires, but it was all like sharp lines, like triangles and shit. And then I stood there for like maybe 10 seconds, and then it kind of popped in, and it became a tire. And I was like, oh, that's bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Lordy, no. And then I kept going down the street, dude. And everything just looked like shit. Everything was popping in all slow. I was like, this is...
Just imagining your character like, what is this shit? What's this shit? This isn't real. Why are there square tires? What's going on?
Pretty much is what was going on in my head. I'm like, what is going on right now? What is happening right now? What is this garbage? And safe to say, I was like, you know what? I'm never turning this on again, probably. So I went over to the White House. I started changing the positions of everybody in the clan. So I made a bunch of people lieutenants and shit. And then I was Commander Jesus, the leader of the clan. And then I relinquished my commandership to St. Nicholas. Because I was like, I'm not touching this garbage again.
What happens though when cross-platform play ever becomes a thing? And
It won't.
Okay.
It won't for the Division 2. It'll probably happen for the next Division.
If that ever happens, you guys definitely need to duke it out in the Dark Zone for supremacy.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Supreme leadership.
I became a lieutenant last night.
Yeah.
Fight.
I'll fight Jesus. I'll kill him.
Now I need
so
to get
awesome.
fucking Joey to promote me to Commander on the fucking PC clan because that motherfucker has Commander and he's not promoting me. That son of a bitch. What the
You gotta
fuck?
1v1 him.
I'm gonna leave the clan. I'll make my
challenge
own
him to the
horrible
dark room.
gamers.
Dark room. Dark zone.
Is he like a world tier?
But anyways,
I think he was level 16
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
as of last night.
So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much my experience with the Division 2. On the PC, the game looks good, it runs good. I'm running most of it on Ultra. The only thing that I have kind of set to medium settings is the fog, because the fog really fucks with your computer, man. Like, if you turn that thing to maximum high, you're going to get, like 60 frames a second, man. Like, it's not bad. It's way, it's still above 30.
Oh, it's gonna go down to 60 frames a second. It's gonna be so hard. I can't believe my eyeballs can even see this. I can't believe I'm putting myself through this bullshit. 60 fucking frames a second.
Get him, Jonathan.
Fuck you, Jonathan.
Sick of your master race bullshit.
but anyways,
Mustard maggots.
Anyways,
this is the shit I would say to it's the shit I would say to Gunny back in the day. Anyways, I'm running the game I'm getting around 80 to 120 frames a second, and the game is running pretty stable, so I'm doing good there. There's occasional moments where something crazy happens, like an explosion or something nuts goes off, and then the frame kind of dips. It all kind of dips down, and you can feel it when you go from 100 to 60. Jonathan, you can feel the drop. You can feel you can see it on the screen. It's just all of a sudden everything kind of slows down for a second. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? But then it just goes back up in a second. It's real quick, so it kind of happens once in a while. Differences that I noticed on the PC from the Xbox, like I said, the textures are all just there. Nothing never really pops in. Everything looks sharper, cleaner. The lighting looks better. Just the details of the game look better on the PC. I don't know what it is. Even though it's in 4K on the Xbox One X, on the PC, I'm running it at 1440p, which is 2K pretty much, and it still looks better. I don't know what it is, man. You would think that it would look better on the Xbox because it is 4K.
I would think it would look better, maybe not so much on the Xbox, but on my OLED TV. But I haven't done any real comparisons since I only own Division 1 on PC. But it does look good just running in 2K. Very clear.
There is something to be said, though, about the PC. The PC has a lot of cool features and shit, man. It's just insane to me how good it looks and how well it runs, etc.
There's a lot more features that you can tweak and twist.
And it's just all kinds of stupid little shit. And I'm really liking it, man. It feels good. The game runs well.
Nice.
And all the people in the game are cool, whatever. I've been having fun with it, so I'm excited to play it on PC.
I bet you have less fuck-offs on the PC compared to the console.
I haven't really matchmaked because I'm really low level, so it's really at this point no one really is at my level that wants to matchmake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe when I get a little bit higher level, I'll be able to matchmake with people and play with them. But yeah. The game is good, guys. The game is good. It's fucking cool. The only downside on PC is that you can only buy it through Uplay. There's no way to buy it anywhere else at all.
Wasn't this an Epic?
Oh wait, yeah, the Epic Store,
Which is kind of weird because you have to go through Uplay. So I just take the whole Epic thing out of the equation. It's just more of a storefront.
I just took it off too. I was like, I'm just gonna buy it through Ubisoft. I don't care.
Just give Ubisoft the money. Why not give it to Epic?
Yeah, and what's cool is if you have those Uplay rewards, you know how they have those pop up usually, redeem your coins for Uplay rewards. Well, I had redeemed a whole bunch of stuff on the Xbox. All that stuff still applied to my PC, so I could still go in and claim those rewards for my PC character. So it's kind of applies to both systems or any system really. If I had it on the PS4, I can log into my Uplay on the PS4 and redeem all the items again there. They don't care about that. Which is super cool, I think. Yeah.
I might be using two different emails.
Yeah.
But that game is pretty sweet though. I was at my buddy Eric's house last night, and we were checking that out some more. And I'm just I said I wasn't gonna buy that game, but every time I see it, it just like changes. I'm like, oh man, that game's so freaking pretty.
It is like it's just such a fun game, man. You just run around and loot shit.
And the enemies all really smart, and the environment's tight. Yeah,
I love the
really
city.
solid. They did a really good job.
Yes, the story's shit, but
Yeah.
I mean, the story is kind of weird, right? Like, the virus is on the money, and the money is over here, and
I honestly do not know any characters' names, and it bugs me that my character doesn't
Agent Kelso.
He does.
It's so dumb. Like they'll look at him, ask him a question, and then you're just giving a blank stare. Yeah. Like, okay,
that's funny.
He's
like, especially when you go to meet somebody, nice to meet you, and you just kind of like don't say anything, and it's like, what the fuck, you know?
That's pretty awesome.
Just stare at them and nod your head.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Just continue talking, because I'm not going to say anything.
but I've been having fun, man. It's a good game. It's a great game, actually, and I look forward. I just love the setting of like the different areas you go to, the different buildings and things that you notice that are super iconic in DC. I mean, that looks so fucking cool, man. That is so badass. So, yeah. Like I said, this would be a perfect zombie game if they just made that world into zombies.
Shit. Oh, it would be. Yeah.
Dude, we were actually watching I Am Legend last night too, and we were Eric was like, "Dude, this looks just like Division," and I was like, "Yeah, I like some of that shit." And there would be if they did a special mode like for Halloween, where it's like that'd be so fucking.
Not
fun.
even zombies, just like infected, crazy psycho people.
Yeah.
Oh, like a weird branch of the
people
infection.
that don't shoot at you, but people that chase you and try to bite your face off or something.
Yeah.
World War Z type shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, they're zombies, aren't they? Aren't the World War Z things zombies?
They are zombies, but dude, those things were like those were freaking scary.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't want like The Walking Dead.
No.
I have to like 28.
I want like some 28 days later shit where these motherfuckers are jumping fences and breaking through windows and shit. You know, they don't give a fuck.
Or they could be like the ones off of I Am Legend. Those guys are fucking smart. They made that movie trap.
They're smart.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Got knocked in the head and his dog. Yeah.
They only come out at night. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool too.
That would be pretty cool.
With a plan.
That would be cool. Get on that, Ubisoft.
Because they do have day and night cycles in the game. Like all of a sudden you'll be walking and everything turns into night. So like it'd be cool. Like if you're
that'd be fucking creepy.
What if like you can never like they take out the fast traveling in the game, so you can never fast travel. So then all of a sudden you're like, I gotta get across the map. How do I get across the map? I gotta hit these safe houses so I don't get caught out at night.
Yes.
But if you get caught out there at nighttime, better start running, dude. Because
it does have those like at each stronghold. It's got like those lights, those neon lights.
Yeah.
The
sunlights
point
or
to get
whatever they're
to.
called.
But yeah, when you guys were talking about this last week, there's actually already a game like this. It's a Dying Light.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's just like Dying Light.
It just needs to come out with another one or team up with those guys and just.
The thing is, with Dying Light, there's always zombies outside. I'm talking like this would be like.
You want like rare zombies.
I want like zombies to be like a night thing, like no zombies in the daytime, but like if you go into a building, there might be zombies in there. You gotta have like flashlights and shit.
Not like a clusterfuck of zombies like Dying Light, but just like
some
cool ones just to keep you on your toes, knowing that
make it really scary.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. I posted that on the subreddit in Division, and people were giving me so much crap about that.
Oh, that's subreddit. That's Reddit.
Yeah. I'm like
right in there.
Any ideas a bad idea on there? Nobody gets ideas.
Yeah, it's like it's funny about that Reddit thing where my kid wants to put something that the wife made for dinner on the Reddit. My wife's like, no, I'll get destroyed on there. We even stay away from there.
I get to see your wife logging on and just crying.
She is just like, the things they want to do. Oh my god. It's funny, He's like, all right, I won't post it there.
Funny. Yeah.
Did people tell you had a stupid idea?
Yeah, that's a stupid idea.
Downvote.
I ended up deleting it in defeat, and I was just sad for the rest of the day.
Damn.
Hey, would you have the zombies? Would they climb buildings, or would they just be able to just go over cars and climb ladders?
No. I want them to like. I don't want them to be like World War Z zombies where they climb on top of each other. But I do want them to be smart enough to like climb ladders or like break through a window or like jump over a fucking fence without like stopping.
All the things that your player can do.
Yeah, pretty much anything a human can do, I want them to be able to do, but I want them to be able to do even crazier shit. Like, if there's razor wire, I want the fucking zombie to not care and just run over the fucking razor wire, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So you never feel really safe unless you're like in daylight, complete daylight, or inside like one of your bases with like surrounded by like.
Oh, that was suck.
Yeah.
You're all finishing up a mission, and you can tell it's just getting darker and darker and darker. You're like, oh fuck!
The whole zombie infected scenario would work perfectly because this whole world's infected with a virus.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
All they have to do is like say like, oh, the virus mutated and now it turns people into zombies. Boom.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
like,
thing is that they're stuck in this Tom Clancy real kind of world, and they don't want to break that.
Someone just needs to slip Tom Clancy some acid, and then boom, you guys are good.
Tom Clancy's
dead.
It's dead, bro.
Oh.
How dare you?
Well, how the hell is he still writing games?
I
Not
know.
writing games. This is from a book that he wrote.
These were written in the 70s, 80s.
It's like saying, how the fuck is Dr. Seuss making movies?
Wait, are you saying Dr. Seuss is dead? Tell me you're not telling me that.
Oh, shit. How is Walt Disney still buying companies up? I don't know.
How did Walt Disney buy Marvel?
You're not telling me.
What?
It wasn't Walt Disney that... Wait, what? You guys are ruining my reality.
What? We are popping so many bubbles for him right now.
Man.
I don't know.
Jonathan's-
Like they went off the rails a little bit with Ghost Recon. You know, having the Predator mode.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So I mean, just do it again. Just with crazy psycho people trying to kill you,
Yeah.
or just a bunch of people with
Was it
like,
Michael Ironside
suicide
they
bombers
had?
running after you.
I mean, shit.
They
Star
did a
Wars
little
is
bit
the
with
fucking
Michael
Ewok
Ironside.
mode. If they can do something
Oh,
stupid and
man.
fun like that, then
That Ewok
could do
mode
it
is
Or
legit.
put the Ewok mode in Division.
fucking Ewoks chasing you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Laser weapons.
It's just a galaxy far, far away. It doesn't say like when.
Oh, that'd be super funny. Those guys are they're fucking scary
What
at
if they
night.
mashed up the Division and Star Wars and like Luke Skywalker's coming down from the sky, killing everyone with his freaking lightsaber?
So,
Agents.
Somebody-
Luke
we need that
Skywalker
world.
on the subreddit it'd be Luke Skywalker is OP, must be nerfed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck up. But anyways,
There needs to be a guy that can mod and just put a bunch of Ewoks in the world in Division.
the game runs good, and it's a good game. I recommend it to anyone that is looking for a good looter shooter, I guess is what this game is. It's so fucking good, man. It's so good, I bought it twice. Fuck.
Yes, you did. I saw you log on Saturday morning. I was like, oh, let me get in there and play.
Yeah,
I'm
and
tempted
then
to buy it on PlayStation.
everything
Yeah,
became so hard for me when you logged in, man, because everything was like, scaling to your
Yeah.
fucking level.
You kept going down. I was like, but I had the same amount of difficulty, I think, because I was up at 16, 17 at that point when I logged in Saturday morning. And then, yeah, did make it to level 20
Yeah,
last
I'm
night.
level 9 now, I think. And so yeah, today I'll probably play more after the show. I'll probably play the rest of the day actually, and try to just grind levels. Like I said, man, the game is probably one of the best. It is the best looking world that I've seen so far, man. I don't think of a world that looks this detailed and has this much shit going on in it that looks this good, and it's like every street you walk down, there's something different to see, man. It's so cool. So fucking cool.
Yeah, and a lot of other areas too. Oh, there's a broken window, a building I can go into and get loot.
One thing that I
Or
noticed,
supplies.
one thing that I noticed major over the PC and the Xbox version is when I shoot my gun, right, because I use an LMG, so I'm like, you know, like I unload like 100 rounds right into an enemy, and then if I stay aiming like with my gun up, you see like the smoke of the barrel of the gun just come out like slowly at the end. And then when you're shooting, you can see the heat coming off the gun. Like you see the fucking thing becoming kind of blurry because of the fucking heat of the gun. Like that's fucking cool fucking like little details, you know, that the PC has at the Xbox that I haven't seen on the Xbox. Another thing is like the windows on the PC. When you shoot at somebody and you're shooting at windows, like each bullet, it's visible on the fucking window, which is kind of done on the Xbox. But on the Xbox is not done it's done not as well. I mean, on the Xbox, it'll show a few bullets, but then if you just keep shooting it, it'll like some of the bullets will disappear. You know what I mean? Like if you shoot at a car, you see the bullet holes, but then if you keep shooting it, the bullets start disappearing. Like the holes start disappearing to like being replaced by the other ones.
Right.
And on PC, it doesn't do that. So it's just stupid little shit like that you notice, man. That it's fucking incredible. I love fighting the people, the hyenas and the stupid sons of whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, but I think and a lot of that too. I was going to say this real quick. A lot of that too is we're running at 144 hertz, right?
Yeah.
So that makes a real difference too when you're seeing that detail with bullets and shit.
But I'm not getting that 100. You know what I mean? I'm getting like 100 frames a second here. 100, Gunny.
Yeah, remember? 60 is shit.
Yeah.
That's what
60 is
double that.
Shit. Man, you guys are over there playing on 30. How the fuck? My eyes would melt.
You were saying, John?
Isn't that what drinking and drugs are for? Now, what was I saying? Shit, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to say, for me anyways, on Division 2, they addressed like the things I was having issues with is like, just shooting kids with hoodies. They're now like they're kind of like into the script on like who they could be, but they're just very
generic.
Backwaters military looking, but they could be from like anywhere. And then the bosses being just like bullet sponges. Now they actually have like armor plating that you shoot off and shit.
And that is cool. I like it when when those enemies just the armor just falls off them.
It just seems like they listen to a lot of the discussion about Division 1, and they just addressed a bunch of that shit, and it's a solid game.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Oh man.
Watching that chest plate fall off, it doesn't matter. I don't think where you shoot the enemy.
And
I'm mostly going for headshots.
One thing I gotta give Ubisoft props here, because Ubisoft, I don't know how they do this, how they're able to develop a game this good compared to EA. And it's just crazy. But we'll talk about that after we get done talking about all the games.
Yeah.
Get into this discussion that we have to talk about today. Anyways, that's all I really played this week. I played. That's really it, man. I've been working like literally fucking 14 hours every damn fucking day. I have so much overtime just in this week alone. This is the first week of the month.
It's right. You're gonna need it for all the PC upgrades that you have to do.
No, yeah. This is my thinking here is I'm waiting for next gen, and I know when next gen is gonna drop. I think it's dropping next year, so I'm waiting until after next gen consoles come out to upgrade my PC. Because as soon as they come out, graphics cards are gonna go down in price.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to upgrade my PC to the next gen.
Yeah. More above the line. Way above the line.
Super above the line.
You're not just going to go Stadia?
Oh, well, maybe. Maybe.
Did you guys see that? I don't know if you talked about it last week. How Xbox and PlayStation are going to have more teraflops than Stadia.
Yeah.
More?
You didn't hear about that?
Are those rumors? What are those?
More?
Yeah. Is this a teraflop off?
Well, this is. I mean,
you gotta
now
come out with something, right?
This is the new standard now with things, man.
I don't even know what the fuck is a teraflop, anyways. Like, what the fuck is a teraflop? Like, what does it do?
It's more than a gig.
What?
No,
let me tell you. Let me Google that. What is a teraflop?
You know what the funny thing is, though? Is Google has the ability to just upgrade it easily.
Let me tell you.
You can't.
The teraflop, it is a unit computing speed equal to 1 million floating point operations per second.
Is it so? It's kind of like RAM. Is it based? It sounds like RAM.
Floating point operations per second. I don't know, man. The fuck. It's 1 million. 1 million. That's all you have to know.
Well, anyways,
you're not a good PC master racer. You don't know the teraflop.
You shut your fucking mouth, you.
Man.
Shut your mouth, you console
Mail
peasant.
would be disappointed. And
you fucking console peasant. Don't you speak to me.
Have you guys played anything else other than Division?
No, man. Honestly, like I said, I haven't. I downloaded Assassin's Creed 3 remastered fucking thing majigger on the Xbox since I own it. I want to try it because I never really got far into that game. I got into like the first part of the game, but I never got like past the whole game.
I heard it's really good.
And I wonder how it looks on the remastered. It must look really good, right?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I would think on the X.
I liked Assassin's Creed 3. That was my favorite one. And then Black Flag came out, and that took that spot.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm excited to go back to it and try it and check it out. Anyways, and like a lot of things have come out on the PC. The Borderlands Remastered came out, and that fucking looks amazing on the PC now. Apparently, I bought the Handsome Jack collection for like $14 or $15 or something. But I want to try that. I still haven't got the time to try that. I want to try so much shit to play, dude. I'm just overwhelmed.
Dude, I want to play Generation Zero with you guys.
I hear that game is bad, though, Eric.
I've heard that too, but I've heard that it's a good
Co-op.
party-up game.
It needs to be on the Game Pass, because then I'll play it. You know, just like what's it? It looks like kind of like that one game that was also better on the Game Pass.
Oh, that game looks good though. The graphics look nice. It looks like a cool little robots and shit. I like the art style of it.
I mean, I like robots. I like shooting. So
yeah,
Shooting and looting.
That's right. Anyways, Jonathan, what have you been playing?
Oh shit. I've been playing. Wait, can I go last? Because I want to talk about my life-changing.
I'll go.
Moment. Okay.
So, literally, I have been working.
Oh, wow.
And I would come home, I would say hello to my wife, and in the same second, say goodbye to my wife,
Oh shit.
and go play Division 2.
Nice.
This game is consuming me. It is making me cheat on Anthem, and Anthem is trying to give me calls, like,
Anthem is
babe,
good.
when you coming back? Babe, when you coming back? I miss you.
You gotta tell
And
Anthem, like, look.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm
look,
I'm working late again. You gotta call Anthem and tell her, like, I'm working late again. I'm sorry.
that's what I do. It's like, I'm working that overtime, babe. I can't come home right now. Oh my gosh, though. I love it. I love this game. Division 2 is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And definitely top 5 on my list. I'm not going to give you the precise ranking right now, but it is top 5 for me for sure. And
This year?
I'm thinking about it right now. I don't even want to do the show. I just want to play.
I saw you playing it.
Show's over.
Before we recorded, I'm like, I want to play.
Oh yeah,
dude.
you were playing it to the minute that we were like Jesus was doing the countdown. And that's when you stopped. Basically.
Well, I was just like, I was trying to just make a charge to a safe house. That's what I wanted to do. And then I ran into some dudes, and I was like, yeah, I'll shoot a little bit. And then but such a great game.
You know, the best part about it, Eric, is you can be halfway through a fight and just kind of walk away at that point if you really needed to, because you're not going to lose anything.
Yeah.
Have you guys ran into any
You don't
weird
want to
bugs
restart
though?
the mission.
What now?
Have you guys hit any weird bugs on that game? Like,
I ran into one yesterday where the dude was looking like Jesus Christ, and he was like just stood.
Yeah, I see that.
And he
I
was
saw that
stood up
once.
and everything. Like, I
Please
had
tell
that
me how to play.
yesterday, and they fixed it. And because it happened a lot in the beta, and when the game came out, they fixed it. But I think this new patch that they just sent out with the new stronghold they have, I think it came back. But
they totally did, because I see it quite often. I see like a stiff person just standing there. Like, I see it quite often.
But other than the texture pop-ins, I mean, nothing too crazy. It's pretty flawless, and those texture pop-ins don't bother me that much, because most of the time I'm just.
Oh, is that what Jesus was talking about?
Yeah, that's what Jesus was talking about. Yeah.
But it seems to have gotten worse than when I was first playing it on the Xbox. I don't know if it's just because I was playing it on PC for like 6 hours straight.
It could have been the PC. I mean,
And switching over.
It's the Xbox has probably a slower processor than your PC.
Yeah, the only bug I saw was my friend Eric. Yeah, he was doing this one mission. It was a hard one. Like, he just destroyed it though. It was awesome. Except for there was one like just enemy grunt guy that was stuck in the staircase. Like, he respawned in the stairs, so you couldn't shoot him and shit. So you had to turn off the system. And
what's he playing on?
He's playing on PC.
I want this game so bad to be crossplay.
It would be so good, man.
Because like, we have some people from PlayStation, or on PlayStation. We have some people on Xbox. We got Jesus and some other guys on PC. It's like, gosh, it sucks.
I'm kind of thinking with all these companies getting into the, Apple getting into it, and the whole like Stadia. and all these different companies are kind of getting into this whole games market. It's going to split the multiplayer unless they actually open up the floodgates to cross-platform play.
Dude, it's just PlayStation. They have to play nice. I mean, they're the
that
ones
would have
that
to be
are
the developer publisher of the game, right?
Yeah,
Say,
but
I want this on everything.
Oh,
everybody
Ubisoft
can play
won't
together.
care.
Oh yeah.
They're the first to go to Stadia and be like, yeah, go ahead and put our game on there. We don't give a crap.
I mean, there's just so many different services coming out that it's going to fragment it really bad if they don't get that shit together. So
Yeah.
And this game would actually be really good for crossplay as long as they keep the multiplayer, like the PvP separate. You can keep that in its own ecosystem, but if you can crossplay like against the enemies, like the computer, it works just fine.
Was it PvE, right? Yeah.
No,
yeah,
totally.
if you could do crossplay with PvE, that would be amazing because, I mean, I put on our Discord on the Division 2 part, like, hey, I'm getting on, and then you're like Mojo. He's like, oh, what system you on? I'm on the Xbox. He's like, oh, well, have fun. I'm like,
I know.
Wonderful.
What's he playing on?
PC.
Is he? I thought he was playing on Xbox.
Mojo?
Wait, Mojo or the Mayo? Sorry.
The Mayo,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mojo's
on Xbox.
It's a super conversation that we shouldn't be having, you know?
We should totally...
It's dumb.
2019.
Yeah.
Come on now. We should be able to play all of our games together. But because of one company doesn't want to do it, we all have to suffer.
Because when talking about video games with anybody new, that's just like
the first question.
Pretty much the first. Yeah, you have to ask. All right, what are you playing?
What do you play on, bro? I'm on.
I'm
on PS4. Most people that I have asked, like randomly, when like they like talk to me about games, I'm like, well, what do you game on? And they're like, PS4. I'm like,
that's what I get too.
Yeah, all my
Most
video
people
game
I
friends
see
are
on
on
PS4.
Xbox, and then all my real life friends are on PS4. It's weird.
So that's why I've actually been thinking about getting it for PlayStation, so I could play with the people on PlayStation. But I just don't want to go back and forth and
doing and having I'm doing it on Destiny, and it hurts. Like it hurts so bad. Like I stopped.
Sucks. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking yesterday, man. That's why I was like, you know what? I need to go back just to my Xbox and just play it on there, get to max level, and then I just couldn't do it. And the same thing, I think Joey told me the same thing happened with Destiny 2. He was like, yeah, dude, he's like, I started playing Destiny 2 on the PC. He's like, I went back to the PS4 because I had my character on there.
Oh, I bet.
He's like, the game just felt like completely different.
I've heard that.
Yeah,
and
see, Joey started on the Xbox.
It's amazing.
And that sucks. You put so much progression on a character on one system, and then you get another system like with you, Jesus. You got a PC with so much better visuals and everything. You're playing on that. You're like, oh, I don't want to grind anymore. Then you go to the Xbox. You're like, ugh. L. L. L.
Yeah.
The most powerful system in the world. L.
I need my teraflops.
I guess I remember when we asked a question about the new Xbox. I guess it needs to have a faster processor. It needs to be able to change parts like a PC.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
What they can do is they can sell their own parts. They could do their own parts. That way they're making money still.
I'm actually down with that idea.
In the Xbox, you can only put in these parts.
It's only maybe like 3 different upgrade things, like a sound.
Okay, listen. They're gonna be applauded for letting you change parts. The problem is going to be though when they're gonna get a lot of shit because they're gonna be proprietary parts and they're gonna be more expensive than a regular PC part, and people are gonna notice that because people are gonna be like, "Why am I paying you an extra $100 because of this thing is branded an Xbox processor when I could buy this processor for this much money over here on eBay or whatever for my PC?"
How much do you pay? How much did you pay for your graphics card?
For the graphics card, I don't. Fuck, dude. They're like 600.
Yeah,
600.
I think the Xbox upgrades will be. I think the Xbox upgrades, if they did the route that Eric's talking about, I think they would be more consumer friendly and probably like $200 max for a part.
Well, no, I don't think that low. I think it would be $100 cheaper. But they also have that program that you can do like with the Xbox. You can get it for a certain amount of months and pay a monthly fee, and then you have it. And they could do that with their Microsoft PC part.
Yeah.
I think that's what they need to do. They need to do that with the new Xbox. For the big beefy Xbox.
I just think people are not going to be
have like 5 different ones.
I don't think people are going to be into it.
Yeah, I don't think they'll
we've
pay,
seen that discussion before. It's
like I'm into it, but I don't think they'll pay $500 for like just an upgrade part, because then that's when you're like, well, fuck, I might as well have a PC. And I think basically they're just, if Xbox did it, it'd be more streamlined and not such massive jumps.
They would do it.
Going to keep them current.
They would do it like how they've done this Xbox One generation, where like every 2 to 3 years they'll release a new console that has like a little bit better graphics or whatever on this new system.
Yeah. I guess saying all that, your question could just be, well, then just buy a PC.
Yeah,
but but then you have your whole Xbox catalog and Game Pass and all that shit.
Sooner or later, that's all gonna be.
What I'm waiting for.
I think it's just gonna be a controller in like 10 years.
What I'm waiting for is for the Xbox people to say that all my games that I own digitally on Xbox are available to play on my PC. That's when things will change.
I'm with you on that, Jesus.
No, totally.
So it's going to be an app.
They probably just need to flip
Xbox
a switch.
App.
To play,
log in,
even like the 360 games.
Yeah, on your PC. Log into your Xbox account on the PC. You launch because they have the Xbox app. You just launch it. Yeah, click your library and click what game you want to play that you own already.
I can hear the PC Master Race. I gotta open another launcher.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's another launcher.
Well, just keep it. Yeah,
Fuck you, Epic.
Like Stadia and all that shit, getting into it. I think it's actually going to open up some weird floodgates. But which Xbox will probably try to get in the same market.
You guys are you still high on Stadia?
I think Stadia is going to be a big thing, man. I think
it is. I think it's going to be huge, but I'm not stoked on it myself. But I could see where it's going to definitely I don't know. It's going to change shit.
I think it's going to change the gaming world. I think it will.
Makes the gaming industry better because as you see right now, Stadia is like 10.2 teraflops, blah. And now Xbox and PlayStation are like, oh well, our system's gonna have more.
11 teraflops.
We're gonna have 10.3 teraflops.
Natively.
Teraflop off.
Miracle. How do they do it?
I don't know. I think I'll have a rough couple years, but I think it'll get better over time with Stadia. It's just the internet infrastructure in the United States is garbage. It's not great.
Let me tell you this right now. Stadia needs one game to succeed. That's it.
Well, they did. They already had one.
Listen. All they need is Fortnite to succeed. Fortnite is free.
Put that on the front cover.
Fortnite is fucking free. If Stadia is... What I'm thinking Stadia is going to be like a launcher, like Steam, where you buy games and you play them. I think that's it. I don't think we're going to get like this Game Pass, you pay a subscription.
No.
Like a Game Pass? Put that on the home screen.
Let's
put Apex and Fortnite on the fucking launcher and free, and you can stream it anywhere, anytime. You're fucking done, dude.
What if Stadia has a rough launch and they can't get up from it? They can't get better.
How long?
Google has been known to just drop stuff.
Oh, completely.
And so if you get a launcher and you're buying a $60 game from Stadia.com store, and then Google 2 years from now is like, we're going to drop it. We're not going to.
What's the difference? Okay, Eric. What? Okay, your argument is that people can drop games. Okay, tell me, can you still go back and play Syndicate on the EA game? Syndicate, can you go back and play that online now? No, because guess what? EA decided to shut down those servers. Can you go ahead and play? Can you go back and play Madden 08 on your servers, even though you own the physical disc? Because you want to own the game forever. You want to own the game forever, Eric. You want to play online forever.
Games that are 10 years old.
Okay,
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Stadia is going to be here, and you're going to build a library, and it's going to be there forever, man. It's the future.
I'm sure they have things set in place, Eric, where they're going to have like, well, yeah, this thing failed. Fuck it.
I don't think
give some Google credits or some shit.
I don't think people.
Eric, though. I definitely know. Google Plus fucking failed. Left.
Google Hangouts failed.
Yeah.
Google the Google Glasses failed. I mean,
Did you guys?
PlayStation can fail. Xbox can fail. Nintendo can fail.
Like, things that have come to.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it succeeds. I do.
Everything can fail.
I'm just thinking like, what if, like
Right.
Okay, what if
Then you're
Xbox?
screwed. I
Okay,
think
listen.
it
What
should
if Xbox? What if Xbox fails? What if Microsoft says, you know what? Fuck gaming. We're tired of this shit. It's done. We're gonna just turn it off. Then what?
They would sell it.
It's like their most successful part of Microsoft.
They would sell it.
Their second most successful. Second most successful.
Basically.
No, Windows is still more successful than the Xbox platform. They still make most of their money off of Windows over anything. But say they get tired of it. What if Sony gets tired of making video game systems and games? What if they're like, you know what, fuck it, we're going to stick to making movies and stereos and speakers and
car stereos. That's where.
We're making more TVs now. What if Sony's like, we're making more TVs now? Fuck game systems, like.
I just think, I know you think it's going to be a storefront. I still think it's going to be a subscription.
Nope.
I think it's gonna be more of a.
I want to bet you
style thing.
a Nintendo Switch. No, I'm just kidding.
That's awesome. Gunny, you owe me a Switch anyway.
Gunny owes you a Switch anyways.
It hasn't happened yet though. But Eric's gonna win. But
Eric's gonna win.
Oh shit! All right, okay. So back on track.
Well, we're supposed to wait. Well, Stadia's they're gonna talk about it at E3, or are they talking it before or after? Do they have a precise date of when they're talking?
They said summertime, but everyone for sure thinks that they're gonna be around E3. Either they're gonna stream something live from Twitch or something, or YouTube, or they're gonna be at E3. No one knows if they're gonna be at E3 for sure. But people are assuming they're gonna have a booth there with Stadia, but no one knows 100% for sure.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they're probably going to be at E3.
E3 is going to be lit, fam.
I would.
So lit.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited for that.
Paired up, and then Stadia is going to be there.
Sony is going to be there for sure. They're probably going to have a booth, maybe, or something.
Just not a
press. I don't think they're going to have a press conference. Or you think they're going to be there at all? They'll rent like a fucking. They'll rent a fucking warehouse next to E3 or something.
They'll probably build a set.
EA does.
Like, hey, come to our set.
Build something in the parking lot.
An hour. You have to go to a different location. Though.
They're gonna park a semi in the parking lot and tell people to go play PlayStation or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Go in the back of this
semi
trailer
parking lot.
But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a subscription thing. I want to say thinking it's going to be like a Steam launcher thing. Trigger.
I think it's gonna be both.
I think they're
gonna offer both services.
Maybe it'll be like Apple, just like here, buy a game, or play this for free.
But essentially, Apple is
it's gonna be like Spotify and shit. Yeah, just Oh, that'd be awesome if it just makes you play random games, like next game that pops up. Skip.
Do you think Xbox and Sony? I don't think will go for it. Do you think Xbox would be like, "Hey, here's some games. Go ahead and put them on your service."
Well, look, hey, the other thing we didn't talk about too was we see Halo coming to Steam as well. I believe I called this a couple of years ago on the show.
Oh, look at you!
Go back like 180 episodes. Check it out. Where I talked about the Master Chief Collection, also going to Steam.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, we can.
We'll talk about more.
I've only played Division. That's all I got to talk about.
All right. Anyways, Gunny, go.
Yeah, I played
Division.
Really just the Division 2 myself. People are like, fuck, keep moving on here. I played something else, but I want to save it for one of Brian Tulp's questions because I did play it earlier during the week. But yeah, Division 2, loving it. Level 20. Just enjoying the shit out of it. I think we were talking to Joey last night and just talking about a lot of the changes and things we've seen to improve from Division 1, and the streets are wider. You're able to flank a lot easier.
More
I believe I mentioned that to you last night, Jesus. I was like, crap, I didn't see this room over here, man. I could have flanked. I was really disappointed I didn't see it earlier. Because that's one of my best strategies, man. Just coming up beside somebody and just flanking the shit out of them. Throwing out that turret, pressing E on the keyboard, boom, and it'll focus on that enemy. Right, and they're trying to take down my turret, and I'm just laying down bullets, man, just with the M60. It's fun as hell. Shotguns. I did get a sawed-off shotgun as a sidearm. It's only just a fucking 2 shots, but it's like a terrible aim with that thing. So I've just been sticking with like LMGs and some umps. Those are definitely my favorite weapons in the game.
Umps.
The man, just lay down fucking rapid fire. Like it loads really quick and just you're back up firing again.
Have you played anything else, Gunny?
Well, I guess I could talk about it. I'm gonna just answer one of Brian's questions. He talked about a good couch co-op game, and that's a Heavy Weapon. I'm still playing that on the Xbox 360. My kid loves that game, and just it's a great couch co-op game. We actually made it to like level 8 or mission number 8 the other day, and I was like, fuck, man, we've been playing this game for like 7-8 years now. And it's like we finally reached mission number 8, and we're just having a blast. It was his birthday this past Saturday, so I was like, hey, whatever you want to play, dude, we can just go out there. And it's like the only game he wants to play on there for just a really good couch co-op game.
Which one?
You know, so love that game.
Cool.
What one, Gunny?
Huh?
What one?
Heavy Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like PopCap Games or something. It still looks pretty damn good. Just running on the Xbox 360. It's like he's using a wire controller. I'm using wireless. That's about it. I played a little bit of the Forza 4. It's old school shit, man. Because I got to get in my racing games. Because that one's not backwards compatible. But really, I haven't been playing any backwards compatible games on the Xbox One. I just go turn the old 360 on and play games on there. But most games you can just play them on current systems.
Yep. Anything else?
But I mean, other than that, just I know he's
So
like
mean.
honestly, old ass games, old man Gunny. That's right.
All right, Gunny, you done?
But so mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, you done now?
Sold my 360 a long time ago.
Keep going, Gunny.
That's my nostalgia thing. My game.
Keep talking about your heavy weapons and
Yeah.
another round of Division.
Those are great times with my son to play couch co-op.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I tried to play other games this week. Turned the Xbox to play more Metro Exodus and just went back to Division 2.
And I played Battlefield 1, and it was fun.
You're being a god.
I haven't even logged into Battlefield lately.
Oh man, Firestorm is fucking.
And
Okay,
I played Halo 1 on the Xbox original.
All right, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about what games I played.
Oh,
So,
let me guess. I played Division 2.
I played Division 2. No, I didn't. I only watched somebody play that.
Don't let him do this to you, man. You gotta
All
stand put on your
All right,
dead
Hey,
and tell him off. Tell him
No,
off,
don't.
Gunny.
How dare you?
all right,
I love
Gunny, are
you,
you
Gunny.
Gunny, one of these days,
I'm
Gunny is
done. Fine.
psycho,
Thanks,
and
Gunny.
he's gonna come to your house and he's gonna beat the living crap out of you.
Where's my stapler?
Come in Oregon.
All right. Oh man, I want you to come to Oregon. Me and Jesus will set you up with like the coolest family vacation. There's like so much rad.
There's
shit
a
up
lot
here.
of cool shit
I'll
to
get
do.
up
in
there.
Oregon,
Like
man.
OMSI and all that stuff. Like,
Expensive
Come
to
on.
go there.
I got some tickets.
It's not expensive to fly up here. I don't think it's going to be that expensive.
Yeah.
I got tickets
Yeah, I
for
think-
Brisbane,
I think we have a pretty big
Australia, mate.
big airport. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can fly up here pretty
Yeah.
cheap from
Yeah.
California, I think. Even ride the train, like I told Gunny, just ride the fucking train up here, dude, for like a week.
But yeah, if you and your family
dude.
come up, your family can stay at my place for like one night. But you're
Oh, just one night.
You got a
welcome.
Best Western up there? I'll
I
take it.
I just have a one bedroom, so they'll probably get sick of it. That's why I'm saying it'll just be like,
Hey,
But,
Jesus.
but like, what?
This Unreal Engine 4 video you sent. Is that real?
Yeah, that's apparently
some people-
that's a demo from Unreal Engine 4 for apparently next gen systems or whatever the fuck that they're planning to. That's the engine that they're planning to use for Unreal Engine 4. That's the graphics that they can put out. But they always say that with Unreal Engine, like you can put out these fucking crazy graphics. And I don't think it's going to be available right at launch, but I think maybe in like the next 4 years or so, we're going to see those kinds of graphics in games for sure. 4 to 5 years.
all right, guys.
Teraflops.
All right, guys, I'm gonna talk about my moment.
Okay,
So,
okay.
All right, so I don't know if I was drunk or whatever, but I had like an epiphany moment. Like I was like, oh, I didn't know what to play. I probably was high, but I noticed I had so many games I didn't know what to play. I had that problem, so I would just play Titanfall 2 because I didn't want to make a decision. And I was doing that too much, so I was like, I'm not playing any of my other shit. So I made myself a schedule, and I think it's a life changer. I recommend doing this or at least trying it out. But for instance, on Monday, it's For Honor and Paladins and Titanfall 2. On Tuesday, it's Destiny 2 and Apex Legends. Wednesday is Anthem and Gears of War. Thursday is Star Wars Battlefront and Titanfall 2. Friday is Battlefield 5's Firestorm, and then from there.
I'd rather hear about Gunny talk about Battlefield 1 right now.
Oh no! You know what?
And then Saturday is Deep Rock Galactic and Wipeout. So I've actually managed. So I've stuck with my schedule. It's been pretty impressive, and I've actually learned a lot more about my games than I realized. And I've been having a lot of fun with this. If you hung out
with your wife, you'd learn a lot more about her too if you fit her in the schedule.
Whoa.
Whatever.
No.
I'm just
whatever. No, I know. No, this is actually just like I'm not gonna fucking play all these games every night. Like if fucking Tuesday I go clubbing instead, fuck off Destiny and Apex. I don't care. It's been kind of nice. But actually, I have a little note though. So today, one of the things I want to talk about is Star Wars Battlefront. They actually just came out with a new mode. It's like I don't know, like Super Supremacy or something like that. But it's like
I heard about this.
It's actually pretty fucking tight. So it's droids versus the Republic. You land on this big ass map, and there's like 5 like capture points, and the first team that capture all 5 of them, at one time. They're the winner of that match, and then it proceeds. Like everybody jumps on these drop ships, and then you fly up to a space station, and then the loser has to defend these 2 holding points the whole time, and the attacking team has like so many lives to do it in.
This is a mode straight out of Battlefield, and Battlefield is called no, it's the new mode that they've added. It's not.
It's a Battlefield.
It's not Conquest, but it's the one that they added in Battlefield 1, where like each team everybody like. You have the attacking team and then you have the defending team. Like, say, for example, the Germans are attacking the Allies, and the Allies have to hold these 2 points, and then they get pushed back, and then it turns to the next day, and then they get pushed back. And then depending on how far, like, say, like, you hold them off in the last line as the defenders, like, you hold them off for, like, that battle, you beat them. The next day, it goes again into another battle, but this time, like, the defending team has a little bit more tickets to, like, for spawning, or like the enemy team will have less tickets to spawn with, so they have to attack even harder to get past your lines. It's kind of like the Battlefield mode.
Yeah,
it's sort of like
Operations is what it was called. Operations on Battlefield.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think you have to actually get like 2 wins in a row. So if like you're the winning team first, and then you go to the next round. If you fail on that one, you go back to the ground and fight it again, and then the winning team, you go through the same procedure until somebody wins 2 games in a row.
Does it ever go into like a final stand? Because I know in Battlefield 5 or 1, in operations, is if you say like you guys are at a stalemate, like each team one wins one, like you guys are just keep going back and forth. Is there ever a point where it just goes like into last man standing, where like everyone, it's like a battle royale where everyone only gets 1 life?
No, I think
it's pretty much like
is.
64 against 64, and everyone just gets 1 life. So like it's just like if you die, dude, if you get shot by a sniper from across the field, you're fucking done for the match.
Yeah, but I was talking to my coworker about this, Hobby, hey, and he was basically like I haven't seen it myself, but he was talking about like basically a standoff match if it goes into too many stalemates or whatever. But I haven't hit that yet. But one of the droids is freaking awesome. I love it. It's this dude. It's this one droid. He has like a smoke bomb, and then he has like infrared vision, and he has a sword, and you can just like haul ass with him, and he's so good. But anyways, that mode's actually been a blast. I've been actually loving it. But so my Sunday game, back on my so we got Sunday now, is Sea of Thieves and Titanfall 1. So Jesus, I have to play some Sea of Thieves today. I don't know if you want to.
I'll jump on the PC because I wanted to try it on the PC.
Should we get Alan with us?
Oh yeah, no, fuck Alan, but yeah, we can play.
Let's do it. Let's cross-platform.
Oh yeah, let's see how that works, because I know that I can like party chat with people on the PC on Xbox Live, so like I'll just be able to party chat with you and shit and play.
Nice, but yeah, that's my game today. So yeah, I want to let's play that. I gotta keep to my schedule.
Yeah.
But one day, the other two, I also about twice a month. I also want to start doing that Star Trek VR. So if you want to get serious,
okay, I got a lot about VR to talk about, man. Because honestly, Jonathan, this year, dude, VR is getting like crazy support on the PlayStation, dude.
Crazy support.
In May we have that game dropping from I don't know if you played it on the PSVR World's demo disc, that London Heist, that London Heist game. That's getting an actual full game release.
I know. I heard
on May 25th. On May 25th, that game comes out.
Man.
Well, in June, that's amazing too. I June, super good about that.
In June, the No Man's Sky update comes out.
Yes.
And then after that, later in the year, like in August, the Iron Man game comes out. And then after that, some more games are getting come out for PSVR.
So it seems like PSVR has been all these like demo games with a couple full games. But it seems like this is a year where they've actually
getting full games.
Are going full games.
On top of that, Borderlands VR that I own is getting all DLCs. Like they're getting all the DLC from Borderlands 2 added for free to the game.
Nice. Have you played it since the AIM support?
Yes, I have, and the game is super cool, man. Like I said, stupid Claptrap walking around with you, talking shit to you. They're like, oh, maybe you should try this. And then you try it, and he laughs at you for fucking dying almost. Maybe you should jump off this fucking thing.
They have a yearbox of support. I can definitely see a VR coming out when.
For Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
I didn't even think about that, a little VR mode.
Yeah,
dude. They probably are gonna fucking do something, aren't they?
So I like that they're adding the PSVR. They're adding the Borderlands 2, all the DLC for free. And what I'm waiting for them to announce next is hey, we know that we added all the DLC for free, but how about this? We're gonna add co-op in now, so you can play with other people.
I know.
In Borderlands, you know what I mean? That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah. But anyways, that's all the games I played. So I played a ton of games, and I enjoyed them all. And each day I was playing the one game. I couldn't wait for the next day to play the other games. So I recommend doing the schedule. But definitely give yourself 2 game options. That way, if you're not feeling that game, you have another backup one to go to.
Fucking job.
But I'm telling you.
Did you discover with scheduling this?
I enjoy all my games now.
Did you discover with scheduling this?
I saw that on Twitter, John.
I learned about scheduling when I was in fucking a senior in high school. It's called having a planner and writing in shit. Dude.
I would have mine filled out. And it would just be, I play Division. Yeah.
Oh, my other rule though is so I can play other games, but what day was it? I think on Tuesday, the new Marvel vs. Capcom came out on the Game Pass. So I can play other games that aren't on the list. As long as they're not on the list, I can play it. Because that'll encourage me to play more games.
Oh, so you're trying to you have like a free day to like try new games?
Yeah. I can play Titanfall 2 or say a Tuesday, Destiny 2 and Apex. But I can play, as long as I don't play any of the fucking other games on the list, like say Warhammer or that Vermintide. I could play, that or something like that. So it's just encouraging me to play more games is what I'm going for.
I don't need encouragement to play more games. I play too many games. That's my problem. I have too many games.
Make a schedule.
No, the thing is, I want to play all of them. I want to play whatever sounds fun to me at the moment. I don't want to. Scheduling is cool until like you realize that like you're tired of a certain game and you're like, fuck.
Well, what's crazy
is this game.
I know, but then you do real life stuff. Like on Tuesday, actually, I wasn't feeling Destiny 2. So I was like, maybe I'll clean my room. Maybe I'll do some dishes. Maybe I'll just do some.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yo, Eric.
How was that a new game mode or the update for Division or Destiny 2?
Destiny 2. It's pretty cool.
Expansion?
I think. I mean, Destiny 2 is a weird one for me right now because it seems like there's cool stuff. I just don't know how to access it. It seems like they're building the game more for like super devoted players and not casual players. Because it's just like a lot of hidden content that you have to go out and like grind to like activate. And so I haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing that shit.
Haven't been in a grinding mood lately.
No, no, but
Is that why you haven't picked up the Division 2?
Well, maybe. No, it's because I've been too busy grinding on fucking Anthem, which I actually beat. I beat that game like last week. Because of my schedule, I beat it. It was awesome. I was like, I'm playing Anthem today, and I'm gonna beat it. So I beat it, and it's great. It gives you a couple more strongholds. The last update they did on that game is it's so good. Like there's no longer a load screen to get to the forge. So when you're on your menu where you see your dude and shit, you can hit the forge button and boom, you're right there. Tweak your gear, and then go back. Like I don't know why it's hard. I know.
Why couldn't they just do that in the beginning?
I know, it was so dumb.
Because we're beta testers. That's
it was a fucking. Oh no! What are you talking about, Gunny? It was a demo.
Yeah, okay.
But no shit. So yeah, they're still fixing that game up. I mean, there's a lot of stupid shit on it, but which we'll talk about later. But
for what game?
Anthem.
That shitstorm.
But I've been enjoying it still.
Speaking of Anthem.
All right, I'm done.
Let's get into our square table here. Our round table. It's a round one this time. Our circle.
Here.
Our square tires.
Here.
Square tires. It's not
really
textures are not loading in yet.
Weird. Someone carved in a number 2 with like a division kind of text. Weird.
Yeah,
on my side, it's looks good though. Whoever did it, great job.
It says here that Anthem, guys, wasn't even supposed to be called Anthem, according to Kotaku. Jason Schreier. So Jason Schreier, editor over at Kotaku, reporter or whatever, journalist, he went out and did a bunch of stuff. He talked to a bunch of people from BioWare on the down low key people, low key. He went over there, he talked to them, he emailed them, he Skyped them, etc., Discord chatted with them on Xbox Live.
In the dark alley. That's how I picture it.
And they gave him the scoop, the inside scoop on Anthem. So apparently the game wasn't even supposed to be called Anthem. It was apparently just a few days before June 2017 E3, where EA had their big reveal of Anthem, that they changed the name of the game. It was supposed to initially be called Beyond. They even had like posters and T-shirts and hats and fucking stickers and shit to give out, and they're like, "Fuck, nope, Beyond, we cannot trademark that. Let's Anthem, we have that trademark. Let's go, Anthem, let's go." So then they're okay, Anthem. Like, so the people say when they went on stage and they were talking about Anthem, and then when people started asking them like, "Well, what does Anthem mean? What is the Anthem? What does that mean?" They were like, "We don't fucking know."
It's beyond our knowledge.
They literally didn't know what to tell the people when they were asking them about Anthem. Like, what is Anthem? It doesn't make sense. What does this have to do with anything in the game? And then the people were like, we don't know. You're told by our boss to just call it Anthem.
Or our multiple bosses or whatever.
And then apparently, just besides that, I mean, the game, they had been working on it since early 2012. Apparently right before Mass Effect 3 came out. So they've been working on it for a while, and then they were working with Mass Effect Andromeda at the time too. That was just like the early development stages of Anthem. They were just kind of like tossing ideas out there. They were working on Andromeda at the time. But apparently, like right before that, they were going to release Dragon Age Inquisition, and they released it. And because of Dragon Age Inquisition, they said that's what really led to the downfall of Anthem. Because they said they released Dragon Age Inquisition back in, 2014, right? So they released Dragon Age Inquisition, and the thing is, Dragon Age Inquisition had gone through, like, development hell. Pretty much that game, EA told them to change the way they fucking had mechanics in there. They were like, no, toss that out. I need you to do this. And BioWare was like, okay, we'll do it, fuck it. So there were, like, a lot of crunch time, a lot of, like, overtime. They were working hella, like, fucking hours trying to get the game done. And they said that the game kind of just fell into place like the last 2 to 3 months before the game came out. They just kind of like were like, okay, we're on a rhythm here. Let's do this. They did it.
We got a demo.
And they were hoping that when they released Dragon Age Inquisition, they were hoping that they would fail. They were like, we hope this game fucking fails. We hope that it doesn't do good. We hope that it miserably doesn't sell good at all, that it fails. That way it shows our bosses at EA that, hey, this way of developing games doesn't work. We cannot develop a game like this fast and this good. The problem was, though, that the game went on to sell really well. The best-selling Dragon Age game. On top of that, the fucking game won Game of the Year at the Video Game Awards. Yeah, it won at the VGA. It won Game of the Year. So they were like, "Fuck!" They said that.
That's funny.
They said they remember they were watching the people who went to the Video Game Awards, and they said like the rest of the studio was watching back at Edmonton or whatever, BioWare. They were watching the fucking thing, and they were like watching the Video Game Awards, and they're like, "Fuck, okay, fuck, we're up for Game of the Year, fuck." And when they won, they were like, "Oh fuck, that's it, that's it." I mean. And then, so sure enough, because they won, EA thought like that's the way to develop games. We gotta like have these guys just push them to the limit at the last second, give them a little amount of time. You could rush them, it doesn't matter. They could still release a good game, and that's pretty much what happened with Andromeda. The game wasn't ready for launch, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't think it's ready for launch. We have like bad, obviously the faces and all that shit. The writing is not as good." But EA didn't care. They were like, fuck it. We need another Mass Effect out there. Just release it. We don't care. Just fucking go. And they released it, and it got kind of panned, right? People kind of hated it. I liked it, but obviously the majority of people hated it or whatever. They ended up canceling the single-player DLC they had for it. All that bullshit. And then they went on to create, of course, Anthem, which they fully shifted focus to Anthem. And then Anthem apparently changed the style. The style of the game changed like 3 times, they said.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess there was like some shit going on with the Frostbite. Like it wasn't designed for like third-person games. It was like a first-person engine.
Yeah, what's to use for Battlefield.
So they had to fuck around with it and do a bunch of their like on-the-spot coding just to get it to handle the fucking third-person view. It was just like the wrong engine for that game.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So pretty much the game just went through development bullshit, and at the end of the day, like a lot of the developers at BioWare were like, "Look, man, it sucked making this game." A lot of people had to take time off because they were too stressed out. They were just like overwhelmed with the fucking thing. They're like, "Yeah, we had to take like weeks and months off of work." So like they were down people that weren't there for like months or weeks because doctors were like, "Yeah, you shouldn't go to work for like a month." So then they were like, well, fuck, now we're short a person or two. Now everyone else has to pick up that person's work because that person is gone for a month. So then everyone else has to, like, do double the work, But they were already doing double the work, so now they got to do triple the work. And it was just hell for them. They said that it was bad, So pretty much the game went through a bunch of shit. And
well, at least it was perfect when it launched, though. Yeah, and apparently, like they say that the writers had a lot of trouble writing for the game because the game kept changing the style of the game. Oh, I bet because the main enemies, the Scar, I can't even if I wanted to draw a picture of one, I have no idea what they even look like. They look like a bunch of garbage just stuck together. Like And the guys with the shields, I have no idea what they look like either. Like, not a fucking clue. I would draw a shield and a bunch of garbage behind it. And that's like,
there you go.
They're the most indescript enemies I've ever fought against. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what they were thinking.
The main writer for Anthem says he left BioWare in early 2016 because he was like, you know what? I don't want to make this game. I don't want to write this. I don't even want to play this fucking game that I'm writing.
It sounded like this was never going to happen.
And he quit. He left. He was like, fuck it, I quit. And he quit. And he says when he quit, they brought on a bunch of new writers that had no idea what the story was going on at the time. And then pretty much after that, fucking just, they had like new writers and the whole story kind of changed for a second. It was kind of shitty.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah. I heard that someone said that Frostbite is just a horrible engine to work with. It's just straight trash.
I heard it's good on first-person games. I guess it's like beautiful and just does them excellent. But if you try to do anything other than that, then it fights you.
Yeah. I heard too that they had people that are that know how to work with that engine. They all had to leave and work on the new FIFA game. And
that's right. Yeah.
A bunch of people were left trying to figure out how to use the Frostbite engine and make it work.
Yeah, they had to go work on that cash cow.
So do you guys think that? So do you think EA should have actually like had other, companies under their umbrella actually help out with that?
I think they should have just let BioWare do their thing and not stick their hand in the cookie jar. Because it's a perfect example with Apex. EA had no idea about this game, and this game dropped, and it's probably EA's most successful game right now.
That's true. Yeah, they didn't fuck with it at all.
They just need to let BioWare, honestly, just needs to part ways with EA if they can, and just do what Bungie's doing, just make their game.
What? I hope that I heard like Vincent Pella is on the board of directors at EA. I just hope at one point he just takes over the fucking company.
Just like overthrows, hostile takeover.
He would do such a better job.
This is what happened. So BioWare says that Frostbite became the main engine for EA because they realized, hey, we don't have to pay like the people over that own Unreal, which is Epic. We don't have to pay them any fucking money to use the Unreal Engine or whatever. So we're just going to use our own engine that DICE made. So DICE is the developer of Battlefield, which is why the engine probably works really good for first-person shooters and shit, because it was made by a company that makes first-person shooters. So like, fuck it, we're going to make Frostbite on everything. So that's what they use for like all their games, which is like FIFA and everything. The problem with the game, though, is that when the fucking BioWare team wanted like support for the engine to like, hey, we need help with this. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. EA was like, well, sorry, all the support goes to FIFA first.
Yeah.
That's FIFA. I can't believe they did that
because
FIFA.
Fly them over to America.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. They should, just give them some money and actually bring them down and help out with that shit.
BioWare does not make nearly even a quarter of the money that FIFA makes, dude, in a year. FIFA makes over $1 billion almost every year.
Oh yeah.
Just on
you know what? BioWare just needs to get on the phone. Be like, hello, Tencent. Yeah, would you like to invest in BioWare? That needs to happen.
It says here that
over there looking at BioWare.
According to the
bastard there.
According to BioWare, it says that the people at EA said that FIFA is EA's most important series. It obviously brings in the most money of the publisher's revenue, and of course, BioWare did have programmers that could work with Frostbite. Like, they knew how to, like, use Frostbite and optimize it or whatever. But they were like, yeah, EA, we're going to put these guys from BioWare over on FIFA. Sorry, BioWare. Fuck you.
Sorry. And it was also that I read, and I don't know what year it was, but I was watching one of Angry Joe's videos about having the CEO come in to actually play an early build of Anthem and just said, this is crap. And just how disappointed and just more stress went on some of those BioWare employees, especially in the higher up management positions. And that just was like, all right, back to the drawing board again.
Yep. I know it's been said a lot, but this game could have marinated for another 6 months to a year.
Yeah, well, actually, on that note, how do you think this game is going to be in a year? Do you think they're going to like pull Destiny and fix our shit, or do you think it's going to be?
I think they'll get to the point where it fixes a good portion of the issues, but I honestly don't think we'll see any more support after getting a good portion of them fixed or an Anthem 2.
Yeah.
I don't.
I honestly,
even though it sold well.
The problem with this type of game, though, guys, is that this is a games as a service. The problem with the games as a service game is you need players to service.
Yeah.
And
that's what does.
And if you lost all your players within the first month, which I'm assuming Anthem probably did.
Oh man, the last 3 missions I did weren't complete fire teams. We were short people. Like there's nights of when that's actually why it took me so long. Is I was logging on and it would just be me and one other person. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do.
We're talking about a company who pulled all the DLC support from Mass Effect.
Yes.
Andromeda. That is probably their biggest RPG at the time when Mass Effect Andromeda came out. Mass Effect is probably like number 1 on their RPG list. I would say it's either that or Dragon Age, right? Like one of the two is up there on their top. Close. Right? That's their top BioWare games. as RPG storytelling, and they literally pulled all the support for Andromeda after they like patched the fucking faces or whatever. They're like, yeah, we're not making any DLC for this shit. Sorry, we're done.
Yeah,
like, this
bullshit.
is done. This is the type of company that would be like, you know what, Anthem, we'll fix some of it, but like, we don't care. No DLC coming out for this shit. We're done.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I'm just glad that Vince has his flex is nuts enough to where they're probably not going to touch him on Titanfall 3
everybody's-
or whatever his next Titanfall project
be
is probably going to be like.
Oh no,
his
EA's
vision.
gonna want to dip something in there. They're gonna want an input or Frostbite or whoever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, we'll see how it goes, but I at least they have that Apex money though. They're kind of like,
So
Well, Apex is the good thing is that Apex is now a breadwinner for them, a major one, because they have a free-to-play game. They have a huge following there now on Apex.
oh,
If they can
And
milk a
also-
lot of people for money on those passes or whatever, EA's going to love them and it's going to let them make decisions. It's like they said, dude. FIFA got all the support because what? FIFA is the money maker, dude. They don't give a fuck about nothing but money. That's all they give a fuck about.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and in their defense, it's they're a company, so they
yeah.
need to make money.
yeah. Which
They
I
don't
get.
care. That's
Let's
all
be
they see
smarter.
is dollar signs.
Yeah, but what's dumb is it seems like they could be making more money if they did shit right. And
Oh,
what's-
definitely.
Well, it
And
seems
that's
like
what's
they
dumb.
did it half-ass, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
with Anthem here, like if they would have just let BioWare do their thing, let them do a game like they know how to do, like with Mass Effect 1 to 3.
Pay them
make
whatever
it-
money, get the Epic engine or the Unreal engine that they were used to, and
Yeah,
Fine.
and let it just come out. It could have came out next year, and yeah, because it was crazy. Because when that game launched, when it
one of its
got revealed,
what launch?
yeah, when it got revealed at the first E3,
Oh, it
like
looked
people were
cool.
stoked. Like this, they're like, "Wow, this new
Oh.
IP looks
It's
dope
funny-
AF."
What's funny is
Damn.
that whole scene that they showed at the E3 that was all dope. You get so fucking sick of that now while playing that. like that little stretch of
Jumping
cars
into
just
the
like,
water
yeah,
or whatever.
Fucking A, the song, and just like going from the.
But like, it's like, where did the hype go, man? Because like nothing, they showed that nothing was really said after E3, and then it came back last year to E3, and then people were shitting on it. Like, why? Because EA. It's
Yeah, I
because
know.
of their reputation that happened with the Star Wars microtransactions, and then
Yeah.
and then Mass Effect Andromeda. So that affected Anthem.
I know.
Anthem didn't do anything.
No,
They
it's
just
EA.
showed their game, and they showed it in the AR kind of style. What is that? What's that called? Not like a 3. It's like a 3D, but it like pops out of the screen.
Augmented reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had that at E3 last year. It looked cool, but people were still shitting on it. Like, oh, this game looks just like every other
Well, it's
game.
funny. Well, it's funny how
What?
much shit EA. I'm actually starting to understand the shit that EA gets, but luckily, for me, all my EA involvement is mostly from Respawn, and people fucking love Respawn.
All right, John, can we
we're-
see the future of
Respawn.
Anthem go into the hands of DICE or Respawn and say, look, this is your baby now, take care of
Oh,
it, because
no.
everybody's
I tell you.
burnt out.
I'm telling you, Vincent Pella just needs to take over EA. Once that happens, then we're in good shape.
The thing is, they're not gonna shift developers like that, Gunny. They got DICE working on the next Battlefield or whatever the fuck they're working on. Probably the next Battlefield.
Oh man, the next Star
They
Wars
got them
is gonna be
working on that
huge.
or the next Star Wars Battlefront game.
Star
They're either
Wars.
working on the next Battlefront or Battlefield. Which one of the two?
So what happens to
Probably
Anthem? Is it
Battlefield.
just going to go to die?
Anthem is gonna be sticking with BioWare, and their BioWare's probably like now they're probably developing a new Dragon
They're-
Age fucking game.
They're making Dragon Age. They're making that new Dragon Age
Yeah.
movie game.
game, right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
their attention's on that. They're not going to have their attention on Anthem. And like I said, that's why I feel like they're just going to make it. They're
Good
going to
enough.
patch it enough to where it works.
Yeah,
Good
And
enough.
after that, it's going to be bye.
I'm
Because
sure they
that's
have
what happened.
future expansions.
This is
That's what happened
actually
with Gears, dude. It happened with Gears of War 4.
Yeah, I know.
This is
Because
exactly-
they literally dropped everything
Yeah, everything.
to make Gears 5.
well. They
which
don't
is-
like I said, dude. Companies don't give a fuck about anything.
No, they
but
don't,
money.
man.
Money, man, money. That's all they give a fuck about. Money.
All their, and people freak out. They freak the frick out about EA doing microtransactions when Gears of War was doing
Oh,
it the
yeah.
whole time.
Oh,
Halo does it all the
Freaking
time too.
cards business, and they're still doing that
I
right
know.
now.
And
They're
Halo-
gouging you
Yeah.
for points or money.
or skins.
Forza-
Yeah,
shit.
and
Like,
all it is skins. And
Forza
some
does
characters-
it. Halo does it. Gears
Yeah.
of War does
like
it.
why are we pointing fingers at EA because a few YouTubers like Angry Joe
Joe.
want to freaking get their pitchforks
Yeah.
and fire out and go mob EA because they're only doing the same thing every
Hey.
other company is doing.
right.
It's
But it gets
annoying.
clicks.
Honestly, my favorite publisher at this time, it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft
Yeah,
has
no
their
doubt.
shit figured out. They
Yeah.
they have great engine. They have engines that they work with, and
For
they know
Honor,
how to
still
use
coming out
them.
with shit.
And they
Yeah,
support
same.
every game that they have out that's as a games as a service game. Since Rainbow Six Siege, they've supported for fucking. They support very
Oh
well.
shit! Oh,
Every game that they
speaking of
release.
Ubisoft, do you guys do any of the April Fool shit?
Oh,
No.
Like, I guess all their games were doing it. Man, yeah.
the For Honor with the rabbits or whatever.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I
it
saw
was
that.
it was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Rainbow
They were
Six
so
Siege
cute.
cool.
with the pink buildings or whatever the fuck pink
Yeah.
maps, colorful maps.
Yeah, I watched some of the videos on Rainbow Six, and it looked really freaking cool.
Anyways, real quick on Anthem. Anthem is the lowest rated game for BioWare ever in the history of BioWare. It's the lowest rated game. in
What's right?
Metacritic.
You know,
What's
we
in
were-
front of what's right
It's
in
the
front of
second
it?
lowest.
I don't know.
We were predicting how
Probably
many
Mass Effect.
copies, units, or whatever they would sell. I'm just curious at what number they're at now, as far as Anthem
I'm not
number
sure.
of units sold.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
haven't looked.
I've said my piece on it. You know,
I hope that
all
game
hail,
gets better.
all
I
hail
can't-
Ubisoft because they're doing shit right.
Well, they're the most organized developer out there. Company.
Even though they don't know how to do an E3 press conference, they're doing good stuff on their video games. We don't care about Just Dance. Stop showing
No,
it.
I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see Just Dance at E3. Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, you know, it's. Oh, I'm done. I'm getting worked up here. I'm worked up. Y'all worked me up. I'm pissed off at Gears of War because they freaking crapped
Bailed
on.
on- Yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating. It's like
You know,
with
but
me
because
and you,
of-
John, played that one day, and we couldn't
Yeah.
hardly play. It was so annoying.
You know, I do see some of our community members enjoying this game for what it is.
Well, some
I've
people
seen
like it.
other people. I was in a chat the other day with another PC player, and he was so pissed off. I was one of Mayo's friends. He was so mad that he lost 2 legendaries in Anthem. He's like, I'm so broken up about it. I can't go back to that game right now. Like, yeah, that's how upset he was.
Yeah, no, I like Anthem. I think it's a great game. I just wish EA would stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but
Fresh.
according to EA, they expect to sell 36 million copies of Anthem before March 31st, which just passed by. So I don't know if they've hit that or not.
They've got the marketing dollars, right?
That
You
was their plan.
they could just slide a turd out the door and go, "Hey, buy this." You know, oh fuck it's EA, let's buy it.
Yeah.
People eat it up, man.
Anyways, let's get into the news. It's news time.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh wait, where's our horn?
No
horn.
horn this week. No horn.
Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I want to give a quick news update on the Horrible Gamers front crew over here. Our news machine, Johnny, retired. He's dead. He died.
Johnny, don't.
Yeah, he's done. He said he's done, so no more news machine from him. But don't you worry, people. Don't you worry. The news is still here. I just want to thank Johnny for his service. Thank you, Johnny, for helping us out for a long time. We appreciate you helping us. All that good stuff. We love you,
Thank
dude.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Not Andy, Johnny. You fuck.
Johnny, sorry.
Who the
call him
frick is Andy?
Thank you, Johnny.
Thanks, Andy. Your new name's Andy now, John. Sorry.
Oh, man. Shit. I'm not even. I'm gonna leave that
A
in
lot of
there.
Division 2.
I don't care.
Gunny, you're a funny guy. You're a funny guy.
So you
I
tell
love
Gunny's
it.
not paying attention at all. He's just like
Quit playing video
Johnny,
games, Gunny.
Johnny, Andy, it all rhymes. Yeah, thank you, Andy. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Johnny Don't, for your help for the last few years being the news machine. But Anywho, let's get into the news. It's news time. First piece of news we have here is coming straight out of the Xbox world. Xbox, apparently rumor has it, people, that Microsoft is planning on launching a new Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription that will combine Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass into a single monthly charge. Apparently, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is going to be around $14.99 a month. So there you go.
Will that become the standard?
No one knows if they're gonna release this like the new thing where like it's a monthly price. What I'm thinking is it might be that, but I wonder if they're still gonna offer the yearly thing where like, yeah, buy a year for this much. I don't know. No one knows really what's going on here.
It's what we all want, right? We all just want that one price.
The one price, yeah. And I've said this since Game Pass has been out. Like, they should really combine the two for like $15 a month, and this is what they're doing. So I'm not surprised at all to hear this or see this rumor. It says here that apparently if you subscribe to 1 month of Game Pass and 1 month of Xbox Live, currently you're going to be paying $19.98 because they're both $9.99. But if you say $5 now, Jonathan, because I know you pay monthly, right? Yeah, you're muted. Can't hear you.
Yeah, but we talked about this on the Facebook group, but we'd like to see that one price, at 15 or 19, whatever it is, so that people like us can go buy that 1 year card off of Newegg or CD Keys, at like $30 to $40.
Yeah,
that's the better value.
I just don't know if they're going to have those cards anymore.
They need to make.
I think they will.
They need to make Xbox Live cheaper because people on PC aren't paying for Xbox Live, right?
No, we're not.
No.
Yeah, so why?
You have to pay for Game Pass, though.
Yeah, I mean everyone's got
Live
Game Pass, so if they can just put it all in one, that's what they should do. Make it $25 a month.
Whoa.
A little
30. Jonathan, you're muted, bro. We can't hear you
at all, Jonathan.
Shit! Oh I pulled my thing out. Sorry, guys.
$19.99.
He pulled his thing out, guys.
If you guys were watching the live feed, no, but no, I think that's $30 a month. What are you talking about, Eric?
You're crazy.
You said 25.
They need to make it cheaper because people on
you
PC,
like double the price that they're charging.
people on PC aren't paying for it. Why should I have to pay $60 a month to have it Xbox Live for a year when PC players aren't paying anything to have it forever?
Yeah, but it's still such a low number for PC players that are probably playing, Sea of Thieves or Forza or something.
And you also get the cool menus. Like I guess you get the shit really fast on your PC too, but it's all nice looking.
It's the convenience.
Go ahead. Just say it, guys. Just say it. That's a stupid idea.
Stupid
Do
ideas.
Thank you.
Stupid ideas.
Anyways, I can't wait to buy this. I think it's going to actually make more people who haven't got on Game Pass. I think they'll probably just get it then. And then
they'll try it. They'll be like, no, I guess now this comes for $15 altogether. Why not?
That's the best marketing. 15.
Yeah.
Right there.
Hopefully they
One
bundle
price.
it with the discless system. I give you like 2 months of it just to get you hooked.
To try it.
As we go into more and more to the digital future here, I think we are going to see less of those bundles like we'd see on, CD Keys, etc.
You don't think you're going to see a
subscription?
You don't think you're going to see like a Stadia CD Keys or whatever?
Yeah, well,
keys.
No, like I said, Stadia
I don't think so,
is
but I think
going
if
to
you're
be
paying yearly for Stadia, who knows?
Stadia is not going to be a subscription, guys. It's going to be like fucking. It's going to be a launcher. Fuck.
Do we need a better Switch?
It's not going to be a motherfucking
service
for
a month.
It might have that as an option, but I think the main thing of it is going to be a fucking like a launcher, like a Steam or something.
I think so. It's got to have a.
It's not going to be Game Pass. You're not going to have Game Pass on fucking Stadia. You're just not. You're not. It's not going to happen.
I kind of want to bet. I kind of want to bet you. I kind of want to bet you on it.
You want to bet me? What do you want to bet me then?
maybe what can we bet? I don't want to bet anything stupid like a Switch because I'm not that crazy.
Right?
Maybe we'll just buy the other one food one. We'll figure some buy some drinks at Outrage or something like that.
and food. All right, drinks and food at McMiniman's somewhere.
McMiniman's. Oh, cool. Because there's one by both of our places.
Yeah.
So loser has to drive to the other guy's place and buy McMiniman's. That's awesome. Okay, cool.
Stadia.
I have the choice. Especially
but what if we're both right?
Or download the launcher.
What if we're both right, dude? What if it's a subscription and like a Steam thing?
And I know, I think it's gonna be both. So then we'll just go have dinner together.
Yeah, fuck it.
Smoke each other out.
Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, speaking of Xbox Live going into a single price, Xbox Live Gold subscriptions are now getting a price hike in the United Kingdom, starting next month. So beginning May 8th, you will see 12-month subscription raise from £39.99 to £49.99. It's a £10 raise, people. Also, monthly subscriptions are going to increase from £5.99 to £6.99. Also, 3-month subscriptions are going to be getting a price hike from £14.99 to £17.99. And a 6-month membership is going to stay at the same price, though, for $29.99. It says here in the follow-up statement, Microsoft said, and they elaborated, to ensure gamers have consistent pricing for Xbox Live Gold across Europe, we are making changes to the UK pricing from May 8th. This new pricing is aligned to the changes we made in the region in 2016 as we strive to offer our members premium gaming and entertainment services at a fair price. There you go, Eric. You're getting a premium gaming and entertainment service at a fair price.
You just have to move to England. Actually, I want to hear Gunny's response to this, but I want to hear it in his UK accent. I want to hear UK Gunny talk about this.
It'll probably end up Australian, because I'll be there in June, eh?
Nice.
Going to Brisbane.
All right. So, what do you feel about this price hike, UK Gunny?
I think it's time for it. I don't know. I don't know the pricing of UK stuff, or I mean, does that mean we're going to see one here in America soon?
Apparently what they're saying is they're making it so they're doing it because it aligns with the rest of Europe, the pricing in that region.
The economy,
or whatever. Yeah. Apparently the pound is worth more than the euro or whatever. So like, fuck it, we're going to align everything together and use everything, money, magic. I don't know. Money is magic.
And they want to push more people, it seems, to buy in those 6 months, 1 year subscriptions rather than just staying monthly.
You mean pounds are magic?
Pounds are magic. Dude, money is literally magic. No one knows what money is worth. You can this piece of paper, this Post-it note is not worth $20 because the government says so.
That guy on TV late at night, he will tell you the price for your gold.
Oh yeah. That gold is worth 14 carats, 16 an ounce.
I'm gonna pay in bits.
Just send them to them, and they'll send you an appraisal. Anna.
Money is like Bitcoin. You think Bitcoin is stupid? Money is stupid. Money is worth stupid shit. It's not even based off of gold anymore.
You can give it to me.
It used to be we had to base it off of how much silver and gold we had in our reserves.
I remember that.
Now it doesn't matter. Now it's like we owe 30 trillion to China. We don't care. We're worth 50 trillion now.
We just keep printing more money. That's what we do.
No one gives a shit because no one cares. No one understands the value of money. Everyone just makes numbers up.
Yeah.
This is not worth. A dollar is not worth this much Canadian money.
It's funny though that Canada screwed it up though, and they somehow made their money like worth less than ours.
Yeah, their money is like worth like over there a game costs like what $80 fucking dollars.
Yeah, but if you convert it, it's the same.
It just says print more money.
But see, why convert it, Gunny? Who comes up with that number of conversion?
Okay, why convert? I can tell you why. Because when I look at electronics, and I have some of my wife's family members look at electronics over in the Fiji Islands, aka Australia, New Zealand. I kind of group all those three together because they're similar in economy. It comes out to the same exact price. Like we looked at hotels. Oh, if we convert that, it's the same as I would pay in the United States.
Oh.
Hotels, iPhones,
I know whenever I buy
iPads.
records,
Why
I
not
always-
just have like one universal currency, like a coin that's digital? like a coin.
like a bit.
It's like a bit.
Bitcoin, like a Bitcoin, like
a
That would be
coin,
nice if we
like
had
a
a
coin that's a
universal
bit. And
There's gotta be something like
you
that.
kind of do math and figure out the value of this coin bit.
Oh, you could buy a video card and make it dig for
Make
Bitcoin.
more? You
About
make
your debit
more?
card,
You
essentially.
mine more
When I pay for things
bits?
over seas, it comes out to the same price as I would pay here.
I'm just saying, money's bullshit. Who cares? It's all fucking
Yeah.
Well, they
made
always
up.
say, oh, it's cheaper there or whatever, or it's more
I
expensive
do
there.
I do like it though.
Money's
I like to be
cool,
around
but
it.
yeah, we need to come up with like a new coin, like internet, like a digital coin for everything.
World coin.
Anyways, people, speaking of subscriptions, now the United Kingdom's Competition and Markets Authority is launching a consumer law investigation into video game companies Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo over some of their business practices, it announced on Friday. It says that the CMA is now concerned about whether or not some of the companies' practices are legal, including their use of auto renewals for subscription services like Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, and Nintendo Switch Online. It is also looking into the cancellation and refund policies and their terms and conditions. It is said it is written to Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft requesting information on their online gaming contracts, and it's calling on people who use these services to tell the CMA about their experiences. They said this, quote, rollover contracts are becoming more and more commonplace, and it's essential that they'll work well for customers. Our investigation will look into whether the biggest online gaming companies are being fair with their customers when they automatically renew their contracts, and whether people can easily cancel or get a refund.
Oh my god, canceling EA access was fucking brutal.
It's a fucking hellhole. It says here,
so many hoops.
should we find that the firms aren't treating people fairly under consumer protection law, we are fully prepared to take action.
Action.
You're going down, Microsoft. This is the fall of Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo.
Question: doesn't everybody
this-
have like roll? Isn't that like? Doesn't everybody do that though? Like,
What
I
do you
can't think
mean?
of a company that doesn't do automatic rollovers.
I feel like this is a whole Stadia setup. Stadia's
I know.
doing this.
Stadia's paying them to
Oh,
investigate.
Google.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an inside job.
This is how they
Dude,
win. This is how
they
they
take 'em
win.
Log
down.
them all down.
They bring them on.
Sue
Yeah,
'em all.
Google that.
Sports.
You're like Google that, motherfuckers.
Google that, motherfuckers. Ubisoft is secretly in the corner going, yeah.
Take him down.
Take them all down, and then we win.
Take him down. Ubisoft, like, we all think Ubisoft is awesome, but we all don't know Ubisoft is really like the fucking,
They're
evil,
out there.
they're the
Illuminati.
evil mastermind. It's like
we trying
one,
to like Google Xbox.
it's like one Ubisoft CEO sitting in his office, like, yeah, fuck yeah, take him
writing all these
down.
rumors.
Like in a
Stadia.
He's all jacking off in
Stadia. Stadia.
Sir, phase 1 is now complete. Yeah. Just sitting there like, yes, take him
So
down.
I wonder if in the future, if you try to Google like, oh, I want to buy an Xbox, it just takes you to Stadia instead.
Redirected.
You got
No,
redirected.
what-
I want to buy a PlayStation.
What if
Takes you
Google
to
does do
Ubisoft.
that? What if Google just starts redirecting everyone like video games?
I want to buy a Nintendo. It just shuts down your computer.
It takes you to only the Stadia website.
Virus. You got a virus on your computer.
Only
When
this-
Google takes over the world of
Oh,
gaming,
man.
yeah, it's gonna be dangerous.
It's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, you can't. What are you gonna use now? What are we gonna use for our browsers? We're gonna use for search engine. We're gonna have to go back to Yahoo.
Yeah.
Fucking
Microsoft's
Bing.
search engine.
That fucking
Oh.
Bing.
Bing, yeah.
Bing.
Bing only like lets you like you search for like PlayStation is like sorry, Xbox One.
You
Buy
type in
this.
Xbox equals a PlayStation.
It's browser wars.
The browser
On the
wars.
front.
Fuck yeah. Speaking of the future of gaming, the PlayStation 4's future is now going to be PSVR. Apparently people are saying that since next gen systems are on the horizon, The people think that there's still going to be live left on the PS4, but only on the PSVR. People think that the PSVR will continue to be supported heavily, even well into the PS5. So don't get rid of your PS4 and your headset just yet, people. Hold on to them, because people are thinking that, like, in the future here, in the near future, like this year, for example, we're getting, like Jonathan said, full-fledged games now, sort of, for the PSVR.
Yeah.
And people are thinking that even like next year and the year after next, we're still going to be getting games for the PSVR, specifically for the PSVR. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the main reason why I played my PlayStation. Is just for the VR shit.
Same here. So. I only turn it on to play like Beat Saber.
And
fail miserably. Fucking Little Star.
That's my favorite game.
Oh man, that Little Star, man, that fucking VR porn, dude, is crazy. That shit is nuts.
Some of the bosses, I'm telling you, they're hard to beat.
Yeah, so if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm.
VR porn? What? Huh?
Yeah, Jesus. I was looking at. So there's two games that look kind of cool. I was maybe looking at playing with you. There's that Fisherman.
Oh, that Fisher shooting game when you're on a boat?
Yeah, it has a fucking funny name. It's like Dick something
Dick Van Wild Dick's Adventures or some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been really kind of I want to get a shooter with you. I want to shoot stuff.
Firewall. 0 Hour.
Oh yeah, we have that, don't we? We jump on some of that shit. Stupid. I always forget about this shit. Anyways,
they actually released a new map like a month ago and all that stuff.
And then, I just can't wait for a good like dogfighting VR game though.
Whoa!
Actually, saying that they say that that No Man's Sky actually really runs really well on the VR, and that you can actually like when you get in, you know how you have like the wands, the PS Move controller, the wands. Yeah. You can like when you get inside your spaceship, you have to like press a button to close the hatch. You gotta like press a button to turn on your ship. Press another one to like turn up the throttle and take off and shit. They say like it works really fucking good for. As you're flying, you can like look around and you have to grab the joystick and like fly the plane and you can look around and shit and be flying past the planet and look to the left and see the planet next to you. Look, No Man's Sky VR it sounds like a game changer in my opinion. I think that's gonna really
like what the game was made for.
It's gonna like drag me into that game and I'm gonna fucking be like just in love with it. I think I'm just gonna be flying everywhere. I don't even care.
I just hope there's multiplayer on the VR.
I'm just gonna turn on that was it called creative mode where they make it like really easy for you to find? I'm gonna do that.
No, totally.
I'm just gonna just explore. Just creative mode and explore.
Make a big ass base and name shit.
Yeah, man, just fly everywhere. Just fly planet to planet, dude. Because I love those planets in that game. There's some they're different. There's some that are like super dangerous or whatever. But I want like a mode where I'm not gonna die, so I'll just play like on the super baby mode or whatever. I think it's called creative, where you just like you never like, die
oxygen and like burnout. And
stuff, you never run out of fuel. You never run out of the health. You could just explore, dude. In VR, that'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah, no, I'm so down. And if we can buddy up on it, we're buddying up and we're doing.
Do you have because there's actually the multiplayer now, right? So they do have the multiplayer update out, and they said that the full game as it is now will be playable in VR. So you can co-op in VR, I think.
That sounds like fun because I'm thinking like, John, just from what you said about maintaining your oxygen, and part of the actual game is collecting resources and stuff. But Jesus, like you said, in the creative mode, I thought, man, I can be in that VR mode, land on a planet, walk around, just get lost in it,
and not have to worry about like dying. Yeah. You could just walk around and not have to worry about like your character dying. You just explore. You know what I mean? That'd be super cool, man.
Naming creatures.
Yeah, naming things. I named a few creatures Gunny Chief, by the way. They're kind of weird looking.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, man.
I haven't played that game since it launched on Xbox.
I'm pretty hyped on that, actually. Like it's like this like subconscious hype. Like every time I hear about it,
do you own the game?
I do.
Okay,
so
good.
Yeah, I'm all set. Yeah,
because I was about to say it was on sale for like $5 or $10 the other day on GameStop, like right before they made this announcement. And like I don't even know how much it is now. And let's look it up. GameStop, No Man's Sky. Now it's $20 used. It didn't go up in price a whole lot, but it's gonna go up in price. I think once VR comes out.
The used copies are just gonna sell. It'll be harder to find.
How does that work now? So on the PlayStation, you just have to own like the game itself? It's not a separate
No.
game, like
No,
VR
no.
version?
Nope. They said
It's
this
just a
is a full
patch.
game. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you already own the game, Gunny, you're gonna get this patch for free, which is super cool, right? Like it's like a whole new experience, man. Like honestly, it is. It's like a whole new
that's what
game.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying for the headset, so
Yeah, I mean that's what they did with Wipeout XL or the Wipeout Omega.
Yeah.
They turned on VR on that shit, and it was just like the full game in VR, and it's like, damn, it's awesome.
It's super cool. But speaking of this, guys, the newest trendsetter in the world, Nintendo, they're going to add VR support to some of their games with their new Nintendo VR kit that they have released for the Nintendo Labo. So they said the following. They said, we're going to add experience. No, they tweeted this. They tweeted out on April 4th at 6 p.m. They tweeted out, experience two beloved games in new ways with the Toy-Con VR goggles from the Nintendo Labo kit. And so they have a picture of Mario Odyssey on there and Zelda Breath of the Wild. They said that Super Mario Odyssey is going to be a bite-sized VR experience. And Eric, you have the fucking hiccups again. And Legend of Zelda is going to be the full game playable in VR. So Mario Odyssey, it's a small section of the game that they're making for VR. Zelda, full game in VR. What do you guys think about that?
What Zelda game is it?
The Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that could be pretty fucking good. I mean, I'm worried about the output of the Labo VR. I don't know how much it can dish out, but
Yeah.
excited? I'd be more excited if it was like on a PC one, but of course that's not going to happen. But.
Never. Yeah, it's a Nintendo.
I heard about this, and is there a strap for the VR headset?
No.
You guys put on a strap. You can always apply a strap on.
So if you don't have a strap, you gotta hold the
Yes.
The
headset.
big old fucking
Strap?
thing against your face.
So how are you supposed to play a game and then hold the
With the
system?
button, you're all with the buttons up here.
Yeah, you hold it with the buttons and the controller on your face like this.
That's so uncomfortable.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Unless you could take the Joy-Cons off and apply a strap on and then
Apply a strap.
No, but I just had a thought though. Okay, so if Nintendo is applying resources to make Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then I went into VR, like that seems like a stupid use of resources just for a Labo. Do you think that maybe Nintendo is still working on make like a newer version of Virtual Boy that these assets could then be used on? It seems like if you're putting that much development into it, that's kind of weird just for a Labo.
So I'm looking at the trailer that they actually released for the Super Mario Odyssey game, and it's like you're playing Super Mario Odyssey. You're not like Mario in first person. You're still playing the game in like it's still the platforming Super Mario Odyssey
like
game.
Astro Boy, basically.
It's kind of like Astrobot, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's just. It looks kind of like the graphics are kind of shitty, to be honest, but it's just that. And then now they're going to show Zelda. So I'm looking at Zelda. Same thing. You're playing Zelda like the game on the TV, but
Wait,
you're
does it show
with
the kids
headset
playing
on.
it?
No, it doesn't. No, it's just showing like the screen, like it shows
video.
the video of what it's supposed to
if
look
their hands
like.
were over their heads and.
So yeah, it says your Toy-Con VR.
It just seems like it'd be so
goggles.
easy to break it that way, or it's just so awkward. It's been.
So you can continue playing your game in like in Zelda. You can switch it from VR mode to like regular mode just with the toggle on the menu. So you never have to load a new file. You just keep playing it, which is pretty cool. But it's not really that impressive.
Well, yeah, maybe when they had that 1080p screen.
You're just holding it to your face, man. Gunny, buy this.
I keep seeing articles
can't-
and things.
I know.
You can't buy it because his Switch will be coming to me soon. So
Yeah.
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 You know what, Eric? I just want to interject something real quick. I was watching the Lego 2 movie.
yeah,
Lego Movie 2 or whatever.
I was
Garbage.
gonna beat your case with this somehow.
I was falling asleep watching that movie, but just seeing all the characters in that movie and every set piece, and I was like, there is not one piece of Star Wars in this game. I'm like, Disney's like fucking holding back. I'm thinking I'm losing that Switch. I'm gonna get a box to put the Switch in.
He's like,
Oh,
he's like
shit, that's
halfway
fucking
through the movie. He's like,
He's like, oh,
shit.
fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Disney said, hell no, we're keeping everything to ourselves.
I can't wait. I can't wait to have it. I'm gonna do an unboxing and I'm gonna send it straight to you.
Because I thought, okay, if there's a Lego movie,
that's
it'll
some
be Lego
HGP
movie
Floppy
Star
content right
Wars
there.
or some shit
Oh, man.
on the Disney app.
No, Disney's gonna hold that shit close to their, like, they're not gonna spread that.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, that was.
Gunny is coming to HBO. No, it's fucking not, dude. Gunny, you lost that bet, Gunny. You just face it.
How much is that Labo? Was it $150?
It's $79.99.
Oh, it's cheaper
So it's
than I thought.
$80 for the Labo VR kit, but they do have different options. So I don't know.
Is your kid into that at all? Gunny, yeah, does your kid play the Labo shit, or does he have, like, any interest in that shit?
No, he has none whatsoever. Like, I picked up the Switch the other day, and I was thinking, I'm like, hey, you want to play Super Mario Brothers, bro? Or some Tetris 99? It was like, yeah.
So
Let's play Roblox and some
with
other...
$79.99 VR, you get everything for the VR. You get like the gun. The
I think if I had a Switch, I'd probably fuck around with it. Try to see if I get access to Little Star on there, but on the go.
Hey, it doesn't have a browser or anything.
No,
You can't
except for it
access
sucks though. No, I'd have my hands would be holding this fucking thing up.
You find a way to hack that thing.
I wouldn't be able to beat any bosses. So, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that's where you get the full price for that thing. That's $80, but you can buy the other kits by themselves. Like if you just want the gun, that's $40. If you just want the vehicle one, that's $40 if you want. So they have like different versions.
The component is the magnifier, which is going to give you that illusion that it's in some VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't wait till Gunny and fucking Nips finally jump on the PSVR with us.
Man, I'd love to.
I would like to as well, but
it's fun shit.
Money's
PSVR,
tight
man.
right now. I can't even buy a Switch. I have to make a bet with Gunny. Just
Nice.
I just bought Australian tickets.
PSVR, man. Get it. Anyways.
He's like, I left my Switch in Australia somehow.
Yeah, somehow. I don't know, right? In other news, it says here, this is an opinion article from the New York Times. It says here that making video games is not a dream job. It says here the gaming industry is richer than ever. Its revenue in 2018 was $43.8 billion. That's, of course, thanks to Fortnite and other Battle Royale games. But in February of this year, Activision Blizzard laid off 8% of its staff. That sucks. And then a few weeks later, the game studio ArenaNet cut dozens of positions, while smaller layoffs hit companies like Valve and the digital store operator GOG, Good Old Games. And apparently now, most recently, EA laid off 350 people across the world.
Yeah.
In other news, Telltale went bankrupt and they closed down completely.
That's right.
I think Respawn's always hiring. Whenever a company closes, they always post on, "Hey, we're hiring."
And Capcom Vancouver shut down completely too. And they're the ones who made like all the Dead Rising games. So, pretty much they're saying here like, it sucks to be a game developer, kind of like a game maker. It says here that worker exploitation is kind of a big thing in the gaming industry. It says here that a playtester, the people who usually play and test games out for bugs and shit, get paid as little as $10 an hour in LA. So
Yes.
you're making $10 an hour, but you live in LA.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fucking working a lot of overtime, they said. So it's pretty
and you
much
live with your mom, and brother, and sister.
they're saying that these people are working like too much, getting paid $10 an hour, working super overtime to just make ends meet. And it's not just like cities like LA. San Francisco is one big city for development.
They mostly do it in Southern California because I've met a few.
Even like Seattle is like hell expensive to live in.
Yeah.
They have like.
So they're saying that like these people are making a little bit of money, and for example, like an executive at Activision made $28.6 million. Yeah. So
Yeah,
It's all right.
Jesus,
Jason Schreier's on. Oh,
I was going to say I met a few people that do this, like down in Southern California, probably down where Jonathan Arcelo is, where they test games, and they also will have like 30 cell phones to test each game. Like basically, it's like that one job. You work at this like third party company.
yeah.
Making minimum wage doing this stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's all right though, because fucking Jason Schreier's on the KE's digging. He's changing the scene.
It says here, for example, other CEOs, Andrew Wilson of EA made $35.7 million last year in 2018, while the average worker at his company got paid around $93,000. Tim Sweeney, executive developer of Fortnite, and he's a chief executive officer of Fortnite's developer Epic Games, so he's a CEO apparently. He has a net worth of over $7 billion.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, I bet the perfect Vince Ampella spreads it to all of his employees.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Don't you talk bad about Vince? Vince saves everything. Vince is perfect.
He's on the board of
so
EA.
pretty much
He's
this
part of the
article
problem.
is just saying that really game developers should think about unionizing to get better pay and better representation.
Jason Schreier's on it.
But
Yeah, but the thing with unionization is they'll have to pay the union fees.
Oh yeah,
And those are a lot of money to pay.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, but
No,
but then
I
you
don't
get
pay that
job,
much.
but then you get more job security though.
way more
So
job
that's kinda-
security.
Not only that, but I think
Especially
also,
in the gaming industry, where literally you make a game and
Boom, they stop.
at the end of this month, we're launching this game.
You're crunching for it. You're crunching for this game.
20 people in this office are going to get fired.
Yep.
We're looking
Let me
at
already
you.
tell you that,
We're looking
like
at
I
you,
talked
game
about with some
testers.
of these third-party companies, even like the ones like you can say, oh, this is the Activision building or whatever it is, they'll still use third-party people, right? I even work for a third party as a separate
Oh, I'm a third party at
driver
my
for a
job
large
too.
corporation.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll
Yeah.
still get that same pay than they would, right? It's just going to be for like the your developers, your
But if you're in a union,
artist, all those, anybody in the executive.
are you talking about
Right.
being in a union or?
Yeah, I'm talking about like if they create a union and they're in one, all those
Right.
game testers are still going to work for that third party company,
Yeah. They're
right?
not-
They'll still
yeah,
work at Activision as a separate corporation.
as a contractor or contracted
Exactly.
help. Yeah.
Well, the
No,
thing
it's-
too is being in a union, the union tells you to be like, if they're trying to renew a contract and that company's not doing it as fast as they want, the union will be like, don't work, stop working, don't even do anything. They
Yeah,
did that.
or
They did that to one of my friends. He was at a factory, and the union was trying to renegotiate the contract so the guys can get better pay, and they weren't doing it. And the union told them just to stop working, and so they did. They didn't do anything. Nothing got done.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Did he keep his job though?
It's
Yeah, he had to keep his job.
No.
Nice.
No, I was curious if because that's why I'm always like I'm not part of a union. Like I don't have it. Like I think unions are cool. I've never been in one. I've always worked for corporations, so it's whatever. But with this, whenever I hear about the striking, I'm always like, like I don't know how much power that that company has. Like fire employees are striking or whatever. So
I think,
so
I think
this is the way it
companies
works.
I think companies have the power if your employees are trying to unionize, they have that power to be like, peace out, white
yeah.
trout.
right.
Totally.
So this is the way it kind of works is like, for example, this is probably goes for 99% of all companies, I would say in the United States, is almost every time, and I'm sure you guys have signed a similar thing, where basically when you get hired on, right, you just sign a ton of documents, right? And one of them is it's the right to fire and the right to hire, right? Which basically means we can fire you for any reason at any given time. You might say, well, any reason? What if I'm, it's based on religion or sex? But well, it's any reason, right? You can sue them for any reason you want to, right? But that's part of that contract that they can fire you. Now, as far as union goes, it could be a situation where, they didn't put it in writing and you can go and some arbitrary thing of, a meeting to discuss your employment. But I mean, I think mostly the unions are there for your benefits, right?
I think I definitely think in the video game industry, that's one industry that needs it. Like, it's not like it's not like a stable company.
The gaming industry is, like I always said, dude, I keep saying it over and over like every other fucking show, is I would fucking honestly hate to work as a game developer. Like, think about it. You're underappreciated for the shit you do. If you don't,
so much shit.
If you don't make a game, like if you don't make something like a name out of yourself, like Hideo Kojima or Ken Levine, these fucking dudes that like make a major game, or they're the main director or whatever the fuck, the producer or whatever, they're the head guy of the production. They make a name for themselves. The other people don't get credit, dude. You think that dude? You think because Hideo Kojima, you think he's a genius? These fucking people have like a team around them that usually they're the ones doing all the fucking work, and he's telling them what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's the artist.
Okay, but think about Cliffy B. People were like, "Oh, he's a fucking genius, best game designer. He made Gears of War, best game designer ever. Anyone, Cliffy B is the master of the world. Look at he made Gears of War, artist. Right?" But listen, that motherfucker. Okay, he left Epic and shit. What the fuck did he make after that?
Radical Heights.
Radical Heights, it fucking flopped.
What was it before that? There was another game.
Lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers.
It was stupid.
Okay. So, okay.
Your point, Jesus? What are you talking about?
You need a good fucking team to make a good fucking game. That's the point.
Money.
Yeah. Well, team and money, but yeah, definitely a team. You need people behind you.
And these companies fire people all the time, dude. All the fucking time. All the time. They don't care. Publishers don't give a fuck.
But, I mean, if they're making... I'm all for it if they want to create a union for a lot of these jobs for these corporations. Your EAs and Ubisofts and all these developers and game companies. I'm all for it, sure. I think we'll just have to take the good with the bad, especially when it comes down to they're not getting what they want, I'm sure there's going to be more than one union. It won't just be one united union across the United States. Some of the contracts can be set up that way. But for the most part,
local 343.
Exactly. It'll be set up something similar to that. One for California, one for tri-state back east. Yes, shit like that. But I think like I said, we'll have to take the bad one, especially when it comes down to, hey, we're not getting what we put into our retirement, so fuck it. The next Battlefield's not coming out, or whatever it might be. The next Call of Duty.
We're striking. We're fucking striking.
This will really shake up the industry.
You're right. It could totally fuck things up like that too.
I didn't even think about that.
You're expecting a game to release and
my Titanfall.
Yeah, you're expecting Titanfall 3 to come out in 2 years, and they're like, "Fuck it, we're going on strike." Titanfall 3 isn't coming out for 10 years.
Just come up and be, here's your walking papers. Oh shit, I'm gonna, we need a crunch time. Let's get this game done in 1 year.
It's not like your boss can come up to you and tell you you're going to get fired if you don't fucking get back to work, motherfucker. It's like, well, no, we can't fire them because they're unionized or whatever.
Right, we have to go talk to them
That's
first.
the only downfall of having a union is the union. Like I said, you can tell them, well, stop working. Go outside and
stand there with signs
out there. Yeah, and then the game's not going to get done.
My Titanfall. What am I gonna do?
No, Titanfall.
It really does suck for them. I mean, think about it. Think if unionization happens across the entire gaming industry, and I'm not just talking game developers, but I'm talking like
players.
People that work at Microsoft and Sony and shit like that, like people that run Xbox Live. What if all of a sudden everyone that runs Xbox Live was like, "Fuck it, we're going on strike"? What happens to Xbox Live? The shit crashes. Who's there to fix it?
That's a good question. I can tell you that
They'll run an automated system. Nobody's neat. It's like a red box and Blockbuster.
Xbox Live gets hacked while they're on strike.
Yeah, no one cares. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you. I can just give you a situation where recently it came up last year. I know I was talking at our secret private chat about the warehouse workers going on strike, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're all drivers out here. So what happens to us? We don't work for the same company. Yeah, we're union, a similar Teamster union, but what happens to us? And I think the question is like, our boss is just like, hey, that's out of my control. I can't pay you if they don't pay me. So therefore, you'll have to go on unemployment.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least there's always unemployment though. So I mean,
yeah,
not
but
always.
you only make half of what you made
Yeah.
on a paycheck.
But then you could be a YouTuber. Take advantage of that time.
Right, I can be a streamer.
I feel like some companies could benefit from moving out of California. California is like expensive to live in, is it not, Gunny?
It is. It's very
expensive.
expensive.
So like come to Detroit where it's not. It's not
No one wants to go to
live in
Detroit.
Michigan.
Detroit is full of gunshots and people getting
they have a
shot.
statue of RoboCop.
Well, like I saw a picture. It was a house that was $1 million in Michigan. Beautiful, big looking house. And then it showed a picture of a house that was $1 million.
And like what? Like
in San Francisco.
Silicon Valley and shit.
Probably San Francisco.
In San Francisco. And it looked like it was like a rectangle building, not even nearly the size.
Well, like buildings right next to her, right?
Yeah, the price of living in Michigan is a lot cheaper than in California.
Yeah. Well, that's to be said for most other states, like in Oregon too. You buy a house here for $500,000. You're not gonna get like a house that you would get in fucking.
You're gonna get a freaking dope ass house here in Michigan,
like in the Midwest. Like move to fucking Wyoming, you're probably gonna get a badass house for $500,000 with like acres and acres and acres of property. I hear that shit just don't happen, man. It's too crowded on the coast.
So like, why don't
Eric? A lot of people retire. That people that I see, that I talk to, that I see on social media, when they retire here in California, people that have good careers and retirements, things like that, they always move to Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Texas. That's where they go.
Yeah.
The people here in Michigan, they move to Florida.
The problem with fucking Californians moving to Oregon is that now Oregon is getting like crazy. Like I said, dude, renting a one-bedroom apartment in Portland, dude, it's insane, right, Jonathan?
Okay, so
I think I paid like $1,400 for a 2-bedroom.
When my wife and I got married, we had a 1-bedroom apartment, just a 1-bedroom apartment, a small kitchen. That cost us $600 a month.
Fuck, I wish.
Yeah.
How much is a 1-bedroom apartment?
The one I was living. So I lived at the top of the very top of the mountain. It was awesome. I lived next to OHSU, but it was a 1-bedroom place, and we were paying $1,200, and then they were gonna raise our rent to like $1,600, and that's when we were like, oh shit! So then we found this other place.
Yeah.
I will say also, Sean Fuller from Horribly Awkward. He was talking about it on his podcast this week that he lives in Fresno. It's basically the desert. It's a big, huge city. It's like 700,000 people. That's middle of the desert.
In the desert.
It is dirt. It is dirt.
All dirt, man. And man, when it's summer and the wind's blowing, it's just like
dirt.
Gosh, it's crazy. But it's hotter than shit. So, what is he paying? Like $800 a month for an apartment? So, but nobody wants to live there. You come to the coast though, it's like you're gonna pay.
I pay a little over $1,100, like $1,180, which is a really good price for where I'm living, dude. Like
dude.
Like I live in a pretty big fucking place.
Yeah. Your place is good.
Yeah, my place isn't small, right, Jonathan? It's like a normal like, house.
You got fucking stairs.
Yeah.
I had a 4-bedroom house with an acre land, and I pay $950.
God damn.
And you have a 2-bedroom apartment with stairs. And you pay $1,100.
3-bedroom. 3-bedroom.
I pay
3-bedroom.
2-bathroom. And a garage. I have a garage. I'll say that.
I got a pool. We got a pool. It's awesome.
You got a pool.
You got a pool. I got a nice backyard. You want to go in my backyard? Yeah. Look, this is cheap for where I live. I mean, it is cheap.
But I'm sure as you get closer to Portland, the more expensive it becomes.
Well, I'm like 40 minutes away from Portland, so that's a good thing. But yeah, like if you want to live in Portland, like inside of Portland, you're gonna be paying for like a 1-bedroom easily like $1,500 a month.
Oh yeah. So they were raising my rent to $1,600.
Like my boss, they actually own a property of apartments right there, like right off of 23rd in Portland, dude. Like right there, dude. Like one of the hipsterest fucking places.
Oh,
in the
23rd
city.
You mean 23rd and Burnside?
Yeah, like right there, dude. They literally own like an apartment building right there, like in that area.
Yeah.
They pay for like this building looks old, right? Like this building is from like the 1900s, dude.
It's all
old
brick,
wiring,
like
it's all brick.
yeah.
It's all like little like low ceiling basement and shit. Really weird looking, like, but it's in the middle of like this super hipster area, and for like their rent, they charge for like they have 2-bedroom units and 1-bedroom units. For a 2-bedroom unit in their fucking apartment, which is cheap for what they charge, is cheap for their area, it's like $1,700 a month, and that's cheap for their area. Like that's cheap. $1,700 for a 2-bedroom, and for like a 1-bedroom is like $1,500.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, that's a nice part of town.
But it's like it's a super hipster part of town.
So many hipsters out. Yeah, you're gonna be in line for everything.
Yeah.
Everything you go to is gonna have a line.
Yeah.
But that's how
I
it
can't
is.
do line. I hate lines. Yeah.
Fuck
I
that.
noticed that too. I know what you're talking about, John, because where I live at, I'm an hour, hour and 20 minutes north of San Francisco. But like up here, it's like, hey, I can go anywhere. The grocery store, the convenience store, or just a fast food. It's like there's no line. But as I get closer to any sort of metropolis, or if I go like Mountain View, which is which is YouTube headquarters, right? Down in Silicon Valley, it's like everything has a long line to it.
Yeah,
crazy
lines suck.
amount of
And just like I said, like the bigger the population, the more rent's gonna be. But like these game companies are in these areas where like the population is really high. Like name like a publisher. Name a publisher that has like an office in like Wyoming.
Doesn't
What game studio? What game studio is not in Wyoming? Like, why don't they fucking move there?
Eric, you should become a real estate person. Start selling these game companies on moving out there.
You got
Detroit
area
Tell
out
them
here.
to Detroit.
Yeah,
Move them all to Detroit, Eric.
Make a
if
video.
these game companies if they can go somewhere where the living is cheaper, they won't have to spend so much on their own taxes, so they could pay
Detroit
their employees more money.
Hey, look what Elon Musk did.
Detroit.
He moved his battery company to Fallon, Nevada.
Yeah. But Detroit is actually a really good city for game developers because it was right next to Canada. It's right there, dude. And they have those big empty buildings where car companies used to be.
They have big empty buildings everywhere. I mean,
just fucking buy one of those big empty buildings and just be like, hey, we're here, boom. This is EA now. EA.
Isn't Epic out in North Carolina?
Epic?
I believe so, because that's where Cliffy B was. And I think there's I don't know if Epic's the only one out there. But I always remember him talking about Gears of War in North Carolina. And I thought, that's weird that he'd be way out there. Is
it's Cary, North Carolina is where they're at.
Cliffy B's a fucking genius. You guys fucking doubt him. He's a fucking visionary.
Yeah, what good game has he come out since Gears of War, Jonathan? Tell me.
I know. Fucking visionary.
He came out with
fuck the coalition.
Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah.
It's still on Xbox 360. Hell yeah. Old consoles. Woohoo.
Oregon has some studios here. Jonathan, you got Push Button Labs, Respawn Design.
A lot of support companies out there.
Garage Games.
Wait. Did you say Respawn Design?
Like respawn, like respawned, and then design like in the same order.
Like respawn, like I'm talking to you and you're gonna respawn to me. Not fuck.
Stumptown Game Machine, Buzz Monkey Software, Silver Creek Entertainment. These are all like support studios. I bet. Like
they do shading, lighting, things like that.
Yeah,
I have a few around me as well.
Well, like at OMSI, they do like the underground video game like days every now and then, and they'll have like all these things set up, and there's a lot of like underground like Portland publishers for sure. But like it seems like a very hipster thing to do.
But like I said, I would never work in the game industry.
Especially character creations. I've met a couple developers.
I especially wouldn't want to work in the gaming industry as like a community manager. That job must be so hard.
Dude. That would be a hard one. I'd like to be the guy that I don't know. They created that position recently. I think it's for Destiny 2, where it's like the story, basically. Shit. Yeah, just trying to figure out how the multiplayer is going to work in a story arc. That seems fun. And easy. You just put a couple things together.
I would fucking hate being the guy that community manages everything. has to
The one
talk
that goes
to
on,
people.
the one that goes on Reddit. And
Yeah, and like,
any news.
hey, we're gonna release this new patch. What, the new patch broke everything? Oh, fuck! We are working on the patch to fix the things that we broke.
They're like,
And everybody's like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit! I lost all my progress. You fuck! I hope you die." You know, crazy ass people out there.
Yeah, no, definitely that would be a harsh position to be in.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, imagine the Anthem.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Can you be
The
manager
guy-
for Anthem?
Psychotic breakdown.
I know, right?
Fucking
Oh,
hates
my
that
gosh.
job.
Especially once the rumors started going around, that was like bricking systems and
Oh,
whatever.
it's even worse.
Oh, that was terrible. PS4.
I would put in my 2 weeks. I would have put in my resignation.
We're
You're
done.
gonna go live in Wyoming.
I'm moving to Wyoming.
move to
I'm
Wyoming.
quitting. Another
That's where all game
news.
developers go to hide.
In other news, Prince Harry says that the video game Fortnite is irresponsible and it should be banned.
What? Prince? Who
First
the?
they can't.
Prince
first they can't
Prince
play Fortnite.
Harry, the fucking guy from the United Kingdom, says, "quote That game shouldn't be allowed.
The Duke
Where,
of Sussex?
where is the benefit of having it in your household?
Is that
It's
kid a
created
kid?
to
I mean,
addict."
he's not worried about his kid like getting hooked on that stuff probably in the future. So.
It says here, it's created to addict, an addiction to keep you in front of a computer for as long as possible, Prince Harry said. It's so irresponsible. Fuck you, you royal fucking fuck.
The free-to-play Fortnite made by video games company Epic is a multiplayer battle royale.
Oh,
You know what I
just-
say, Harry? You know what I've been
fuck
putting on Twitter, guys?
fuck these people,
Get good,
dude.
Harry. Get
Fuck
good.
these
I've been putting that on
people.
every post.
Oh, you think he's bitter? You think he just can't win?
Just, oh,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
sucks.
That's why I've been putting it on every post that I see, whether it's from NBC or
He's like-
IGN. Get
He probably
fucking
got,
good.
he probably got some shit talk from some 12-year-old, like a little voice message, like
Bloody hell, I
fuck you.
keep getting killed every time I build something.
I kicked your ass, you fucking cunt. I need you to find this child and murder him.
"Fuck this game! Fuck this game!
Hundreds of people. I
Give me the
keep-
queen!
can't
Queen!
Where's
Give me
the
the
heart,
queen.
the mods, and the hacks in this game?
Honestly, I think that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He probably just reads headlines and, oh, Fortnite is bad, video games are bad.
You know what it is? I think his kids are like,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
can we
saying.
play Fortnite, please?
I think they're getting to that age where he just had a kid. I can't remember the...
Oh, yeah, he just,
I
well,
don't-
they had a
I
kid a
don't keep
while
up with the
back, didn't they?
fucking royalty over there. Right.
Whatever. They had a kid a while back or whatever. Him and the fucking princess or whatever. The one that Megan or whatever the fuck her name is. I see her on the news all the time. But these fucks are just royalty. They don't care, dude. They're just like, they live their own fucking life, dude.
I know.
They don't live in our
They don't care
universe.
what
They
they
they live in their own fucking universe, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck
he
them.
didn't, Look, he didn't crap on Apex Legends, though.
Because he doesn't know what the fuck Apex means.
Oh, that's,
He-
that's
'cause he likes
epic.
the
It's an epic exclusive,
And he likes the ping system a lot. So he just can't get rid of that.
which the Division 2 could benefit from.
Fortnite
good.
is actually
Oh, the
still
ping?
more
Yeah.
Fortnite is still more mainstream than Apex, guys. I'm sorry to say, but it is.
Oh, I know.
So that's why he probably
know.
mentioned
Oh.
Fortnite. It's way more mainstream. People know Fortnite. No one, you haven't seen Apex reach the level of Fortnite yet. Apex hasn't been mentioned in like NBA games or football games or
Oh,
soccer
that's okay.
games. People in like the middle of like a soccer tournament, I'll be like fucking dabbing and shit and doing the Fortnite dances and fucking flossing in the middle of the field and shit while they score a fucking goal, you know?
That's not.
Hey,
not the Fortnite
motherfucker!
dance. That's
Yeah.
the backpack kids dance.
Yeah. Whatever. But like, that's
Can't put
why.
that on YouTube either.
But yeah, I know what you mean though. It hasn't reached that.
It hasn't reached that level.
Social.
Yeah. I mean, what? The thing is, Apex doesn't have anything cool like that. What?
I know it needs a.
It needs like a
I-
dance or an emote or something, right? Like it needs something so people can mimic it and put it on.
Dude, what they should have is the ability to do emotes on the fight. You know that end screen where it shows like the winners?
Yeah.
Be able to do emotes to that part.
Yeah.
I would totally buy that shit.
Flip
you know,
the
if you could just
camera
start doing
off.
boom, 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 and or just doing like, start busting the
Busting out like dances and shit or like spinning
Yeah,
your
yeah.
guns around or
anything.
dancing
Yeah,
or
all-
whatever.
All that shit. You know, the normal
Yeah.
Destiny 2 emotes, whatever.
Be fucking
Like-
legit.
Like that'd be awesome because then you get to see at the end like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah.
Anyways, last piece of news that I have here is the Atari VCS system is now sharing that they have big changes coming along the way. Big changes, guys. Big changes. It's now been announced that the VCS console will be powered by a 14 NM, whatever the fuck that means, AMD processor featuring high-performance Radeon Vega graphics architecture and 2 Zen CPU cores. How many teraflops is that? They don't say, but who cares? It says here that the benefits to this new upgrade will put it closer to the consoles like the Xbox One X and the Nvidia Shield. With Atari revealing that the new processor will have built-in Ethernet, native 4K video with modern HDCP, and a secure frame buffer that fully supports DRM video, like Netflix, HBO, and etc. Says here, this upgrade will translate to a better overall performance in a cooler and quieter box, all with minimal impact to our manufacturing process. So there you go. They say, while additional specifications about the new AMD processor is going to be announced closer to launch, be assured that the new AMD Ryzen processor is a much better fit for this project in multiple ways and will further enable the Atari VCS to deliver on its promise to be a unique and highly flexible platform for creators.
Yes, the Atari. That's my dream. I know that was gonna be like the dark horse that comes out of the side and just fucking wrecks it. I have like
a playing this.
I have this weird hope for Atari for some reason. I don't know what it is, but part of me feels like it's gonna be the ultimate system that's made for me.
You think like it's gonna like you're gonna buy this and be like super happy?
Yeah, I mean, somehow like cross-platform play. I'll be playing with Xbox and PS4 players somehow, and just like my life is so good. Somehow, I don't know. It's gonna do something. I just have this weird feeling. Like
I think I'm just more like, okay, who's gonna buy this?
Well, let me tell you, Atari VCS. Was it GoFundMe or Kickstarter?
Yeah, it was one of them.
Kickstarter. Atari VCS. Oh, it was on Indiegogo. Oh, Indiegogo, the other crowdfunding. So yeah, Gunny, let me tell you how many people are going to buy this. 11,538 people are buying this, Gunny. How about that?
That's nothing. Nothing.
Whoa.
That might cover the cost of, I don't know, marketing, maybe.
Says here,
not even the console itself.
$3 million, over $3 million were raised by 11,538 backers, Gunny. Huh?
This bank, Atari
Bank. A lot of people. A lot of gamers. But not enough.
That controller looks just like an Xbox controller. Holy shit.
What are we talking? 250, 300? It'll be down. Let me know when it's $80.
Wood paneling, Gunny.
Yeah, you get the Atari VCS.
I do like the design of it.
The all-in package is at $329.
Whoa, too much.
And then you could just buy the console by itself for $239, and then the controller is $59, just like a regular controller. And you can get the controller and the classic joystick for $89.
I kind of think it's gonna be like a Steam machine, but with a better browser system. Like it's gonna have like a menu like an Xbox, but yeah, it's gonna be like an like a Xbox Live, but as a Steam machine instead. Is my guesses.
I can play all those 2600 games. I can play current though, like you said, a lot of indie stuff, but maybe for some people that maybe they're not getting, I don't know if let's assume they're an Xbox player or just a PS4 player. I can see them picking this up to say, oh yeah, this is what,
like
I used to play as a kid, or,
do you think it's going to play those old shitty games, or do you think they're going to have new games?
Well, they'll definitely have new games, a lot of platformers.
Yeah.
But nothing like, I don't see the Division 2 or Anthem coming to this system. Nothing really AAA, but okay, will it have Fortnite? That's the thing too, Can I play Fortnite on this?
All it needs is Fortnite and Anthem.
Pretty much, right? We just talked about that. Stadia.
Fortnite is all you need to become successful. Woo! Yeah. Eric, are you hyped for the new VCS?
No.
Well, that sums it up.
Stadia all the way. Sorry.
Stadia Master Race. That's
Stadia
right.
Master Race.
Dude, I bet you so 2 years from now, Xbox, PlayStation gone. It's gonna be the battle between Atari and fucking Stadia.
Oh my gosh.
VCS Stadia Wars. And Nintendo's still gonna be doing their shit.
I'm gonna get a Stadia tattoo and show my dedication.
Yeah, that's right.
Just joking.
Ooh,
let the wars begin.
You know what? I was going to mention this, Jonathan,
What's that?
on last week's show, but something a game I really miss. Breakout.
It sounds
Remember
familiar.
Breakout?
Breakout. What game? What is that?
That's the one where you're just like Pong or something, except like
yeah.
bottom view.
Totally.
Man, that
So
was so
you
much
expect-
fun in the arcades.
So an awesome current version of Breakout.
Guys, I got some specs for you on the Atari VCS here.
If that's going to be an exclusive game, like the new modern version of Breakout, that would be sick.
Y'all want to hear the specs real quick on this new VCS that Eric is totally gonna buy? So it's gonna be 3 pounds in weight. 3 pounds. Materials are going to be plastic.
Is that British pounds or US
Plastic, metal, and wood. Plastic, metal, and wood. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
It's gonna have, for storage, you're gonna have 32 gigabytes of that internal, like that. What's like that super RAM or whatever that like the Xbox One had originally? That flash bullshit RAM, like the SRAM bullshit. It's gonna have 32 gigabytes of that apparently, or whatever, or 32 gigabytes of internal storage. It's gonna have an external HD support, and you're gonna be able to put SD cards in there. So like, I guess like games that could be stored on an SD card. It's gonna have 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Whoa, 8 gigabytes. All right, the GPU is gonna be 6 CUs GFX8 up to 800 megahertz up to 614 G flops.
Oh shit!
614 G flops. What the fuck is a G flop?
That's a gigaflop.
How many teraflops?
It's a fake flop.
It's not a teraflop. I think this is like under a tera.
No, that's right.
Flop.
No. Oh, wait, what's
That's
bigger,
the
a teraflop or a
standard
gigaflop? Okay, wait, teraflop or a G flop? What's more?
G flop versus
teraflop,
tera
G
flop.
flop.
I think the elephant in the room here, guys, is the most important question is that wood paneling, will it be termite resistant?
Oh, so it says here 1 teraflop is equivalent to 1,000 G flops.
G flops. Oh shit, that's not
So
good.
this is not even a teraflop of power.
Where's my teraflop?
Oh shit! It says here that
It's like a half a teraflop.
a little bit over half a teraflop. Video output is going to have 4K HDR, 60 frames a second. It's going to have cloud storage. It's going to have additional service offerings. It's going to support a second screen, and it says no required internet connection for classic gaming, but it is required to access all the features. And for the cross-game chat, for chatting in a video game, you're going to be able to use Skype and Discord. So they don't have like their own.
So basically, you don't have
system.
to play. You don't have to pay to play your multiplayer
Is
games
it
online.
Linux?
Yeah, it's running off of Linux thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And it says
that's good. I think.
it says the
that's
voice
cool.
commands.
Linux is cool.
It comes
You're only
with
paying for whatever service they decide to put out, but
it comes with voice commands too. So it's going to have 4 microphones in the front of the system
oh fuck yeah,
that you can talk to and say,
four microphones.
Atari.
Dude, that's money well spent.
They spent all the money on the
Fuck those
microphones.
teraflops. Give me a 4th mic.
They say that
put 3 in. 1 more.
they say that there's no subscription needed. It will include cloud and other services, and you can live stream with Twitch TV. So they don't say Mix or anything else. So it says Twitch TV, live streaming is available, and it's going to have mouse and keyboard support.
Nice. Can I drill a hole into the wood paneling right here and just hook up like a steering wheel?
Maybe.
Or would that be Bluetooth or Wi-Fi?
Oh, I don't know.
Man, I want to play. I want to play
Bluetooth.
racing games.
You're going to be able to play
Need a
with the
wheel.
joystick.
It sounds pretty cheap though. So they were saying like it sounded like the system was going to be under $300.
Yeah. These prices might. Yeah, it is under 300. It's 239.
Yeah,
just the Atari Onyx, which is the black one without the wood paneling.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna try it. I'll be a guinea pig for sure. I think when that thing comes out,
$239 though, man.
I think it's gonna handle my PC gaming basically.
Yeah.
I'll give
like
you
a-
I'll give you a
PC killer.
I know.
A PC killer? Oh shit!
What do you call this
Master
stuff? Like you got your homebrew.
Watch out, Stadia.
How much homebrew could I put on this without breaking it?
I hope that they really up that power on those teraflops. They need at least 4 teraflops to compete with the current gen.
Wait, how many?
Well, and they
G-flops
said
was
they're
that
not
again?
after that to compete with them.
Yeah, how many was it again?
615 G flops or something.
That's a little over half a teraflop.
Yeah, a teraflop is 1,000 G flops.
And now I know what a teraflop is. I want more of them.
Floppity flop. Everyone wants this podcast. This podcast is coming at you in 500 G flops, whatever that means.
That's a half a teraflop.
Okay. Well, what's underneath? What's underneath a G flop? An M flop? Like, or what?
G flop.
F flop.
An F flop.
A floppity
flop.
Floppity flop.
We got
I'm rocking 600 floppity doos.
Just making up words like Rick and Morty and shit over here.
You might get 2 flips.
The flippity flops, they support this and that or whatever. This podcast is coming at you at 500 flippity flops. Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by
the floppity flippity.
Man, the flop wars of the future are gonna be fucking crazy.
In the future, tech companies like Apple and shit are just gonna come out on their keynotes.
We need more flops.
We got the new iPhone with 69 flitty flops and we've updated the camera. We've added 32 flippity dippities to the cameras, and
oh man, I hope that's the future in store for us.
They're gonna have how they always have the one British guy come out and they show we've taken and redesigned the Apple to now have 69 flippity flops. We told our designers that we needed a better flippity doos on the cameras, and now we have the flippity doos in the camera lens. You can see this beautiful design that we've taken, and we've slimmed down the flippity flaps of the phone to make a smaller flippity design. She's gonna be doing shit like that.
New console with 4 flapjacks.
Yeah, fuck yeah, woo! All the flippity flops.
Oh man, flippity flops.
Anyways,
Go Atari. It just gets better and better every time we read a new article.
Yeah, Atari is the shit.
I get more hyped every time.
Atari is the shit. The future of gaming right there. I mean, if it can stream Stadia, it's good. That's it. That's all they need. Stream Stadia.
Shit. If it could do Stadia and Game Pass,
there you go. You're done. That's all you need is the Atari.
Yeah, fuck
Xbox.
I know, right?
The Atari box. Atari is the future then.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna have to change their name over at TXL to
This Atari Life.
This is right. TAL. Tall.
Yeah. Anyways, people, that's all I have for news. That's all I have for news. News time is over.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Gunny, I know you have to go.
I do. I got to go get some papers and stuff for my Brisbane trip, mate.
Okay, whatever.
Some rolling papers? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Fuck
Download some games for my Switch.
Go.
They'll be hitting me out back, guys.
You're going to go to Australia?
Oh, they're going to love you in Australia. It's going to be great.
When are you going to Australia,
Going to
Gunny?
the coral reefs or something like that.
Gunny, you got to find out if the Earth is flat. When you're on the way to Australia, make sure the plane.
I Googled the map of
did?
Australia to find out where Brisbane is, and it was this round ball. I was like, no way! I thought shit was flat.
Yeah.
The Earth came up as a sphere, and I was like, huh? This whole time I thought it laid out flat.
You need to check if it's flat or not.
I'm gonna film it on the jet.
You gotta film the airplane, the flippity flop of the
See if I actually leave the air. I mean, I know you leave the air
on the flappy wing.
Ground,
Yeah.
Under your flippity doos.
And the flippity doodads. Anyways, thank you, Gunny. We love you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Gunny.
Must go. Find me on Xbox, people. Gunny Chief and Steam Gunny Chief. Y'all have a great show.
Bye. Woo. Bye, Gunny. Hey, someone hang up on Gunny. Hang up on him.
Hey,
hang up.
No, what?
Wait,
hey,
hang up.
Oh, wait.
But I was
who
saying,
can hang up? Wait.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he hung up on us.
I hung up on him. anyways, real quick, I want to get into a quick shout-out section of the show, which I didn't do in the beginning, which I should have. For the Patreon members out there, patreon.com/horrible gamers, where you can go to support the show financially with your monies. As little as $2 will get you access to our HGP Plus content and a shout-out on the show. Like our friend Jonathan Hall has, Alan Maybe, Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Dirty Bite, Robbie Wheat, David Snyder, Brian Capessa, The Mayo, Jonathan Arcelo, Pork Chapu, and Bo Sassoon. And who else? We got like one more on here. Fuck.
Gunny would have known it.
Well, Gunny would not have known it. I had it on my emails. Where the fuck did I put this? God. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on, people. Hold on. Log into Patreon.
No Patreon left behind.
No, I'm gonna give this person a fucking shout out. The relationship manager, the fucking Patreon, and boom, Patreon. Sub Vader joined. Yeah, thank you, Sub Vader, for joining the Patreon machines. Fuck
Is that his
yeah.
real name? It's Sub Vader?
Sub Vader. No, that's what he put on here. So I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you for being a Patreon Sub Vader. We love you. Thank you, David Snyder. Thank you, Dirty Bite. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Adam.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Brian. Thank you, Mayo. Thank you, John Jerome. Thank you, Robbie. We love all you guys. Thank you all for being Patreons. You guys are fucking awesome. And yeah, so there you go. And yeah. I might start streaming. Should I stream video games? Should I become a streamer?
Isn't it just 2 keys that you figured out? Is like Alt Z or something like that?
All I have to do is press 2 buttons and I can start streaming. Should I start streaming?
Yeah, but you got a PC. Isn't that why you got a fucking PC?
No, I got it for gaming.
I mean, for gaming, but for streaming also, because now you can stream better. So.
Oh, I can stream, and I could do all the stream machines on here. And
you can do all that cool edits and shit. You can glam it up. You can put little overlays.
Put glitter everywhere.
You can. Glitter that shit up.
God, maybe I should stream. Maybe.
That's what streamers do. Hey, do you want to stream some Sea of Thieves after this?
Maybe. Yeah.
All right, cool. Tight.
Should I start streaming, Eric? Should I start streaming?
Yeah, you definitely should.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Eric, you look like an adult wearing that shirt.
Doing what?
You look like an old person wearing that shirt. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, thanks.
You look like a.
I went from adult to an old person.
You look like a proper adult. You look like a proper adult. You look like a gamer, like a normal person gamer would look like.
Yeah,
you do not look like a gamer.
This was my church attire.
You look like a churchgoer. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to church this morning.
That's what you look like.
It doesn't look like I went to church this morning.
The people that the one while we're laughing, Jonathan's wearing a fucking white wig with the Hello Kitty on it, a little bow on it, and a horrible gamer shirt. It doesn't look like he went to church this morning.
They had no judgment there.
Oh,
that's right.
Shit.
Jesus loves everybody.
Jonathan showing up all high to fucking church. I'm here. Be saved.
Oh, it would definitely make church more awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about let's talk about community questions. Community question time. And this is the part of the show where you leave questions for us to answer, and when you do such thing, we answer the questions and then we talk about whatever you want us to talk about. I don't know what's going on anymore. Anyways, okay, question time. We post a thing in the group, whatever. You know what I meant to say. Eric, lazy? How do I say this, Jonathan?
Eric it's Lazy.
Lazy?
Lazy.
Lazy. So
Lazy.
Leisy. Lazy?
Mr. Lacey. He's a cool dude. He reminds me a lot of Iams. Like him and Iams are very like two P's. Like they're very similar.
Eric Lazy, yeah.
Yeah. Lazy. Yeah.
Oui, my name is Lazy.
Oui. Bonjour.
I'm surprised we have a community because we make fun of everybody.
I know.
I wonder if Mojo talks like that when, like, because he sounds all British and shit, but he's really French.
Oh, governor!
But he's really French. He like speaks French and shit. Like he has a French flag on his Twitter, and he's French. He's oui.
All I know is oui.
I'm a Mojo. I'm a Mojo. I come from Paris.
Mojo, oui.
We love you, Mojo. Mojo, I totally want you on the show one time, man.
We just lost the Patreon.
I think I $10 elsewhere.
I love Mojo.
Oui.
Anyways, Eric had a question for us. Love you, Mojo. No shit talking. I really do miss you. I want to game with you. Get a PC. Anyways, Eric has a question. Sony, with this PlayStation 4, is currently the best-selling console on the market, with a large lead over the Xbox. Xbox has been trying to make up for the lack of its first-party games with other incentives like game subscription services, access to back catalogs, allowing its first-party games to be played on the PC, etc. My question is, what do you think is in store for the future of the Xbox? Do you ever see it becoming a leader in the marketplace, or do you see more of the same in the next generation?
Oh no, they're with all those first-party shit that they got their hands on this last year. Yeah, they're gearing up.
They're gearing up to come out with like swinging. They're gonna be. I think honestly, one of the first games that is gonna launch on the Xbox as an exclusive to like Xbox and PC or whatever is going to be Fable 4. I think they're gonna come out and they're gonna be like Fable 4 with the new engine, with new stories and a new timeline thing or whatever. Like you're now the king of this area or whatever. You're the prince or something. Your dad gets killed and overthrown, and you got to take your kingdom back or something. You know what I mean?
How do you think the Xbox is gonna like? Because obviously one of the things they're gonna try to go for is like Sony's quality of storytelling.
Yeah.
So how do they advertise like now new games with Sony level storytelling? Like how do they convey
they
that?
Don't. They try to do their own spin on it. I think, like, for example, Fable is a very cartoony game, so you're not gonna get people that like God of War and The Last of Us to go and be like, oh, I like Fable now. It's a very unique style of game. It's an RPG, so you have that. But then you also have like Ninja Theory that made Hellblade, and if you could make a sequel to Hellblade with like a similar style of art, which look a lot like God of War. It looks a lot like God of War, right? It's kind of like in the same kind of mythology or whatever the fuck type of game. If you can make another like sequel to Hellblade that's kind of like Hellblade or looks like Hellblade, and put that as a trailer for launch, that might be cool. And then if you have like just different style of games, you know what I mean? You got your shooter with Halo and Gears, and you got like those like bro shooters coming out, and you got to capture.
It's a pretty bro system.
That new studio they have, the initiative, is going to be a story-driven quadruple A game.
No, that's what they said. I could quadruple A.
Yeah,
it is. That's what they said. It's a quadruple A studio.
It's a quad A.
But what does that mean? Does that mean they're going to be a great storyteller in a single like story?
I think so. Yeah.
Like a Tomb,
super good storytelling.
Like a
not just good, but super good.
Like a Tomb Raider game where like you're following a line and a path, and that's the story, or an RPG, great storytelling game.
I think the Sony games, God of War,
like a
The
style
Last of
where
Us,
you're following the line.
Yeah. Something that can just get your attention with a good story.
I think that'll be good, yeah, and I think that they could totally do that. I wonder if they could like pull off something where like they make a Tomb Raider rip-off style game or something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like something like a new IP. Just make a game that's like Tomb Raider, rip it off.
They could get a character, name him
Rico.
Nathan Nake.
Nathan Raider. His name is Nathan.
Hunter.
Nathan Raider.
Nathan Raider. He's a treasure hunter.
Exploring caves, not tombs. He explores caves, not tombs.
Nope, caves.
And,
he's a cave raider.
And he's not searching for treasure. He's searching for something else. Things are like treasures. Jewels.
He actually returns them from the thieves that took them.
Takes them back to the game.
So you're basically
Takes
saying
them
that all Xbox's like first party games that they're working on are like slight variations of PS4 games. Like there's like there's the few of us.
There's gonna be kind of like a God of War game. His name's gonna be Brodos instead of Kratos. It's gonna be Brodos.
What's a God of War rip?
The guy is super happy. He's never mad. Never mad.
Has a very lovely family.
And he goes and helps the gods. He is with the gods. And he's fighting against the evil guy who's mad at the gods. And the guy who's mad at the gods that he's fighting against has two like crazy looking axes. And
I think we're talking about the plot of the next God of War.
No. This is War of God.
War of God. Okay.
Oh man. Anyways, I honestly think that I don't know if it's going to become the leader in the next gen, because like I said, next gen we got a new player in the game here is
2 new players.
Stadia, I guess, and Atari.
Whatever. Atari. Don't forget about Atari. Man.
I know.
But like Stadia is going to be like this whole new thing that's going to be thrown in there. So at the end of the day, we don't know if like Stadia is going to be the one that comes out on top. You don't know. It could happen.
It seems like Xbox is definitely kind of positioning themselves to get ready for a push though, or some sort of
crazy games.
They see that other companies are forming up, and they're kind of like, oh shit, looking for an exit plan basically from the whole console thing.
Yeah, and it's going to be cool. I think the future of gaming is very bright.
It is,
and it's going to be insane.
Very good for gamers.
Good for gamers. Game developers, I'm sorry, but you guys are going to be making more games. Probably going to get fired a lot and all that bad stuff that comes along with that.
Take more vacations.
Yeah, get stressed out a lot. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. But anyways, it's awesome for the gamers. Yeah, woo! Sucks for the game developers, but hey, it's the career you chose, I guess. I don't know.
I know. You don't hear fucking garbage people complaining.
I mean, if you're in game development, you probably got into that career because you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have easily gone to like Silicon Valley and worked for Apple to develop software for their phones or something, or Google.
Oh, or they could be working at like Fry's and just selling, being a sales associate.
Yeah, something. I mean, whatever. You wanted to be a game tester because you thought being a game tester was going to be so cool.
Yeah, didn't you? Now look at what you
Now look at yourself.
Joke's on you.
Your parents knew better. They said this job was going to suck. There's no money in video games. You're fooling yourself.
Your parents knew better. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. It's just an opinion, I guess. I'm just giving shit out there. Game developers are pretty awesome. Some of you guys. Some of your games suck, though. Let's be real. Some of these games fucking suck.
Oh, shit.
Like Anthem. I'm sorry, BioWare. Your game kind of shitty.
Some of y'all fucked up.
Anyways. But I don't know if it's going to be the next gen leader. Like I said, that's hard to tell when you don't even see like the specs of the new consoles. Like, who knows, man? Xbox can announce a new console and then like PS5 comes out and it's like we're like 100 times better than the Xbox, whatever the fuck the next one is called. You know what I mean? They could have like totally way better hardware than the Xbox does.
Double the flippity flops.
Yeah, like double the flippity flops, and we added a new flappity flip. And
Floppity flop.
Fuck the teraflops. We're on flappity flops. We have advanced. That's like 3 times a fucking teraflop. Anyways, Brian Tobe Jr. has a question, and he asks, "What is a good couch co-op you like?" So I personally think that Kingdom 2 Crowns is really fun. Also, Overcooked is a super fun game. Overcooked is the shit. And Super Mario Odyssey, and that game's pretty cool too.
Like Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You can do 4 players on that too, which is pretty tight.
That's the one where you're controlling the little spaceship, right?
Yeah. So, you're in a little spaceship, and there's there's 2 gunner positions and the driver position and the shield position, so you all run around and jump on those, and it's really fun. Like, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I recommend.
What's the couch co-op you like, Eric?
I don't really know if I play too many couch co-ops. I mean, A big game my wife and I like to play is the Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
We
nice.
like to go against each other on that. That's fun.
Oh, I can't wait for the new one on that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I just want I want to rip off a Mario Kart so bad.
Yeah,
So,
good
like
one.
a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, next question. Jeffrey Rittner, he asked us, Eric and Slim Shady play Fortnite together.
Every day.
Yeah. Every day, Fortniting it up.
He actually listens to the show.
He does. 8 Mile.
Yeah.
He's like listening with his hoodie on and his headphones.
Yep.
In the middle of a
His
trailer
arms
park.
are spaghetti.
Is he all crying though because you've been playing too much Division?
Yeah, he
I'm ready.
texted me. He's like, hey dog, if you don't get on, I'm gonna make a rap about you.
Oh, diss track?
He's gonna make a
Oh,
diss
shit.
track about me.
I want to hear this track. Alan or not Alan.
Anyways, John Jerome has another question. He asked, not sure if this was asked before, but where would you like Grand Theft Auto 6 to be?
Hawaii.
I think they should put it in...
or Mars. Mars.
I want Vice City again. I want like Miami again. Sounds cool.
Detroit.
Uh,
with all the game developers.
All the game developers.
the new game company's moving there.
Really hyping this Detroit thing up, aren't you, Eric?
I
Love
think
for my city.
I think Miami would be super cool. Like a new like. I don't even want it like to be based in current times. I want it to be like Vice City style again, where like you have the crazy cocaine and it's based in the 80s again or whatever, the 70s. And I want it to be based again on those times, but I want it to be like with modern graphics. So like give me like a Red Dead 2 style Vice City.
Boston,
No, fucking
Massachusetts, backed in 1776.
Look at the horse carriages.
Where's my quill?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, think about a new Vice City with like modern, or like even Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Just release that with like current graphics, kind of like they did to Resident Evil. Just fucking do that.
That'd be pretty cool. No,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, what's that Schwarzenegger movie where he's on Mars? It's
I
on-
know
keep
it
thinking,
too.
I keep thinking Running Man. It's not Running.
No,
I know
not
it's not
Running
Running.
Man.
I know it's not Running Man. But that's what keeps popping up in my head. I'm like, fuck, get around that. But I just want that environment, but with in Grand Theft, I think would be tight because they'll look very like all shady and
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Schwarzenegger.
I'm gonna get the name. I'm gonna get the name of it like 3 hours later. And just be like, ah!
I just remember there's a cool alien with 3 boobs and
Yeah.
Mars. Oh, and the other dude that had like a crane in his belly. Oh, Total Recall.
Total recall. Yeah.
Anyways, next question. Pork Chop Poo says, if there's Tetris 99, what other old school game would you like to have the same treatment? I'm thinking
Punch Out.
Excitebike 99 would be really fun.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Galaxy. What is that? Galaxy arcade game. Something Galaxy. Where you're a little ship and you just shoot all these alien creatures.
Okay.
I think it's called like Galaxia. I think it's
Is that what it is?
Galaga?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or, Galaxia or Galaga is one of those. Yeah. Excitebike would be cool. I wonder if I'd like to see what's a racer? What's the one where you're like in the red convertible, and you have like the blonde girl with you?
Yeah.
Outrun. Is that Outrun?
No, isn't that cruising?
I think it's something like that.
Or it could be Outrun. I want a cruising world battle royale.
So like Rat Race, the movie.
Okay, no, I don't want a racing game that's battle royale. I want a fucking. What do I want? Man, I don't know battle royale games.
Classic games, battle royale.
Narnia Battle Royale.
I don't know, man.
Did you know MLB The Show has a Battle Royale mode?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it on VGO and I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world.
this sounds pretty dumb.
It is dumb. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's how dumb it is.
Okay. I don't know, man. Battle Royale.
Pac-Man Battle Royale would be kind of tight.
There you go. Yeah.
It would be just like Tetris 99, right? Pac-Man 99, where you have 99 people playing Pac-Man, and whoever loses first.
Whenever you get pellets those bonus pellets that puts extra ghosts on your screens or some shit like that.
But like you can like send ghosts to other screens if you like pick up certain power-ups or whatever the fuck.
Or if you eat them, if you eat the ghost, it sends it to another screen.
Oh yeah, you could choose what screen to send it to. Just boom, boom,
Dude, that sounds so much fun.
There you go, Nintendo. We got you a new idea.
Twisted Metal.
That's way complex.
Twisted Metal 99.
That would be an awesome battle. That would be a awesome battle.
That's like the new game.
Awesome 99.
That's the new game. That's like the new game that just came out called Not My Car. That literally just launched on Steam, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this week. I keep getting emails about
it.
But yeah, like it's Twisted Metal.
Not My Car is not available on Steam. They kept sending me like Twitter notifications and shit.
I just can't wait to get my Atari box and play that shit.
Yeah. Your half a teraflop.
What about Frogger? Frogger 99.
Frogger 99.
Frogger 99.
Yeah, 99
Send more cars. I don't know if that would work.
100 frogs are trying to cross the same road. Whoever makes it across wins. Yeah.
99 frogs all jumping across the road together. That'd be awesome looking. Oh, squish.
That would be pretty sweet.
Pretty funny. It'll be like a 1 minute battle royale match every minute, and new match starts.
We need to pitch this idea.
We got good ideas, people.
Great ideas on here, man.
Think about it. That would actually work. A 1 minute, like a 1 minute battle royale. You could put this on a fucking phone, play anywhere for free. And you just 100 players.
Winner,
1 minute
froggy dinner.
Yeah, 1 minute. You just jump in there. You tap the screen to jump, and then if you fail, you fail. If you win, you win.
Hey Eric, the game studio that you open up in Detroit should really work on this.
I'm already trying to get a hold of a lawyer so I can get paid.
Secure his rights.
These ideas are good ideas. Hit us up.
I'm trying to get a hold of the people who made Frogger right now and trying to tell them, hey, look, I got an idea for a battle
release
royale.
a fucking app, dude, called Frogger 99.
All the money, it's going to be free, and it's going to be just cosmetics.
You can
want your frog to have polka dots with purple and green dots.
Yellow.
You want a pink frog? 50-cent microtransaction. Boom, boom, boom. Have every color ever.
And then we'll have different tiers. We'll have a $1.99,
and then you'll add.
Oh, you can unlock a bullfrog.
You can unlock bigger, different types of frogs, and then we're gonna add other animals into the game like crickets and shit.
Crickets, birds.
Yeah,
fish,
anything, any kind of animal. You want to be a bear. You want to look like a bear crossing the road.
They could all be salmon. You have to, they jump in the river and everything,
salmon.
And not get caught by a bear.
Bears are going across the
bears
cars.
Floppity Salmon 99 coming to you from the Horrible Gamer Studios.
Salmon 99.
Floppity Salmon 99.
Salmon Run 99.
No, Floppity Salmon. We gotta add the floppity in there because everything's about flops these days.
All the flops.
You flippity flop.
I'll be on the cover. Got all the flops.
You flippity flop across the road, and you win. You win. Oh my goodness, we got this. That would be an actual fucking hit on iOS. I think it would. We put it on Apple's new streaming game service shit, whatever the fuck it's called, Apple Play or Apple Arcade.
Yeah.
Does anyone in the community know how to make
I'm being serious.
Games on?
Oh, dude.
This is a real thing that's going to happen. We're going to create this game.
We can make this once Dreams comes out.
Flippity Flop Fish 99.
It's going to be the first HGP release.
Flippity Salmon
99.
Oh my god, if you guys made awesome games and had it in HGP Plus, like Salmon Run 99. Awesome.
Flippity Salmon 99. Demon Flops 99. 100 demons are coming out of a book.
Okay.
You got 100 demons that are coming out of a book. The book opens, 100 demons comes out, and you gotta dodge. They're gonna be angels, and they're gonna be killing the demons, and you gotta dodge them, and you're the last one standing wins.
What about Whack-A-Mole 99?
Whack-A-Mole 99. Yes.
Mole.
Oh, no.
You're not the whacker. You're the mole.
Yeah, you gotta hide. You gotta like duck down, but you only get like every time you press to duck, it only lasts for like a second and it pops back up.
You only get a certain amount of time to hide, and then you have to move.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
fuck. God.
We're on to something, guys. We're on to
We
something.
are
Fuck
making
Battle Royale. It's all about 99s now.
99 everything. That's the future of gaming.
We're not even going to be a podcast anymore. We're a gaming company now.
We're now Horrible Gamers Gaming Company. Fucking
Yeah.
HGP Studios.
HGP Studios. We're gonna have an office in Detroit.
Yep.
Next to the RoboCop statue.
We're gonna open an office in an abandoned warehouse in Detroit. Oh man, got good
As long
ideas.
as we yeah.
Seriously, people, if you are a game developer or know how to make an app, hit us up. We're
Seriously.
dead serious. We'll let you like make money off of this too. We just want our names on the credits, man.
I just want to make money.
10.
Oh no, you're becoming an EA. All you care about is the money.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
I mean, we're giving them a free game. All they got to pay for is cosmetics.
Yeah,
Your first game in.
put us on the
Same-
credits.
Same thing that Apex does.
yeah, true.
Free to
We'll have a
play.
battle pass soon.
Battle Pass.
The flippity battle pass. The flippity pass. The flop pass.
Game of the year for mobile games.
Yeah. We'll be at the next Apple fucking event talking about the flippity fish game. Flippity salmon 99.
We'll be at E3 in like 2 years talking about flippity flop to people with phones.
We've now added more
Have
flippity
you guys
flops
just
to the
wanted more
game.
flippity flops?
Have you ever sat there and thought to yourself, I need more flippity flops in my games? Well, we're now happy to announce that the Flippity Flop engine is available to use on any platform.
Right now.
Then everyone goes
Flippity
crazy.
now.
Game's available right now.
All right, do it, guys.
Mic drop. Well, we got
This
the
is the game for the gamers.
the
You guys
future.
ever thought about like, I wonder what it'd be like to be a salmon jumping out of a river and not get caught by a bear? Well, this game is for you. Flippity Flop Salmon 99.
Salmon 99. Flippity
It's in
Flop.
stores, iOS and Android right now. Get your free demo, try it out, and you get free 500 Flippity Flop points.
Flippity coins. Flippity coins. Yeah.
Flippity coins.
Flippity coins. It was coming to Switch next year. Guys, we're a game studio now. Woo! Next question. G55 train. I'm assuming that's Brian Tolp. He asks, what is the fascination with Discord? I don't get it. What does it do that other things don't?
I
Wow.
finally figured out how to change my profile picture. It was awesome.
I don't
did
really
that.
know. I'm on it because other people are on it.
Well, let me tell you, this is what the
It's
mail
an
answer.
easier, quicker way to get a hold of people to play games.
Yep, it says here, you can direct message people, you can mention them, you can join multiple servers, you can do direct calls, you can have an army of people in the chat at once. It shows what someone is playing in the account. If the account is linked to Discord, it is just the best way for group communication. Yeah. Also, last thing here, got a comment from Brink of Eternity. He says, fuck Stadia, fuck it in the face. Also, Jesus is a dick. Wow.
Oh, he's gonna love this episode.
Oh shit! I mean,
All hail Stadia.
oh hell, Stadia,
All hail Stadia. All hail Stadia.
Stadia Master Race, Stadia Master Race.
Google is our master.
Repeat after me. Google is king.
Google is king. Google is king. Stadia. Stadia.
Stadia. Yep, it's the future. Future. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, try Googling anything other than Stadia. Try it.
Try
Not
it.
gonna
Yeah.
Fucking try it. Doesn't
Stadia
even
is watching.
I flippity flop and dare you.
the floppity flips, the flippity flops.
How many flippity flops do you dare me to do this? Oh, 4 you say? Oh.
Oh, way. Oh, the flappity flips. Look, people, I need your flappity coins into the flappity Patreon.
Oh, wait.
To support me and my flappity habits.
If you guys give us money on Patreon, you will get a free early access, 6 months early access of Flippity Flop Salmon 99, and then our next installment,
Floppity
Jumping frog.
Flop Frogger. I don't know if we can have Frogger in the name.
I think Frogger is trademarked, probably.
No, I think it has to be like Bullfrogger.
We'll call it Blog Frogger.
Blog and Flogger.
Yeah.
Or green.
We'll give you a free cosmetic. We'll give you a top hat with a suit.
Oh,
wait. Can we give him a top hat with the suit? Is that like breaking trademarks?
Frogger.
Amphibian flopper.
Ribbit 99.
Ribbit.
Nice. That's a good name.
That's a good fucking one. Ribbit 99, dude. Oh my goodness. That's it. Title right there. That's our second game coming in 2021.
We got like 10 games lined up. We can't tell you all of them.
Yeah, we got VR installments coming out.
Do you ever wanted to play Frogger in VR? Well, here's your chance. You can see that
VR
truck coming right at you.
Yeah.
Gosh, that would be so intense.
That would be
Playing
intense as
Frogger
shit.
VR. You're looking around, and like you look right, and then
That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
And then see 99 other frogs trying to cross the road.
it looks like they're all like charging on a battlefield, and they're all dying from getting shot.
Oh man,
pretty amazing.
There's another one, a frog battlefield game. Talking almost like Battletoads here. I've never played Battletoads actually.
What about like a hungry hippo? We did that.
What are we gonna be? The ball?
Oh shit, that's a good idea.
Hungry hippo.
All these fucking hippos trying to eat you. And you're like, ah!
Anyways, that's all we have for questions, people. That's all we have. Anyways, we're done. Find me on Xbox Live Gamertag, Jesus Walk Slot. Find me on Steam, Jesus Walk Slot. Find me on Uplay, Jesus Walk Slot. Find me on Epic Store, Jesus Walk Slot. Find me on PlayStation Network, GSUS Walk Slot. And what's it?
You can find me on Xbox, St. Nicholas, and PlayStation, Epic Irk.
You can find me, PenPointRed, on pretty much anything. If you're using something, just type in PenPointRed. That's PenPointRed, and I'm probably on there. Yep. Oh yeah, and you can find me on my other podcast, GF&G. Our second episode, we should be recording that later today, actually. So will probably be up on like Tuesday or Wednesday.
There you go.
Yep. Good shit.
All right. Send us out.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Floppity flip, flippity flap. Flop, flop, flip, flop.
What does Flippity say?
We'll be flippity floppy next week back on this flippity podcast with more flops than ever. Bye, people. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye, all you floppers.
Flippin' A.
Flippity flop, floppity flip. We don't care.